I'm so sorry, guys.
Let's talk to chat. Dibs on not doing the recap though.
Oh,
I thought
hell
Ru-
yeah.
Oh,
I thought Rune was, right?
I
Didn't
can
he
do the
say
recap.
last?
It's like 2 sentences.
Let's talk to chat.
Fair
Dibs on
enough.
not doing the recap though. Oh god, I'm echoing.
Echo!
It's like 2 sentences.
Oh wait, we
Just,
gotta wait a bit. There's a massive delay.
mute
There
the,
is a
thingy
huge
bob.
delay. Holy shit.
yeah, I
coming
wondered
through
why
really
I could
well.
hear everything. It's because my phone is on.
Oh.
Oh,
Right,
familiar.
who's-
Mm.
Who's reading the recap? Whose turn is it?
Was it
Somebody, the
Well, I
recap is
think
not
everyone's muted.
live, so like it has not been written for this week because I've been
Did
away.
I not? Did I not write it either?
You also didn't write it, yeah. So I was waiting
Jesus.
for you, and then I got distracted because I'm away and all of that stuff.
I
No.
have an excuse. I've been really sick.
I'm on holiday. That's my excuse.
So basically,
We don't get a recap for shit, guys.
no, yeah, I'll do it. We went into the
Quick
scary
recap,
ass
are you doing
place,
it?
and yeah,
Oh my god. Okay, we.
I remember what
Yeah, I got it.
happened.
I got it.
Yeah, you
Last
go,
week
Rune.
at DND, we ended up at a palace that was quote unquote a labyrinth. Going through each of the rooms, we found a cauldron with some spells, where we spent way too long trying to figure out what to do with them. Sorry, DM. We then proceeded throughout the castle and found more rooms with colors with those crystals. Crystals with those colors, rather. Good sentence. We then proceeded to slowly destroy and claim each of these crystals and the colors powering down the house. Castle? Place. We ended up in the last room where a White Walker was there who ended up knowing information about Ket's Hoodly Fang whatchamacallit. The magic that Ket needs to do he received from the ancients and to save the world. Sorry, that's as far as I have. Sounds about right, doesn't it?
And then we found a room that has pretty sparklies in it, and we got distracted by that.
Yes, the
That's
White
right.
Walker, who's not a White Walker, by the way, Chad, but he definitely looks like one, gave us treasure because the
He's a
DM was
really
very.
distinct entity from a White Walker.
He gave us treasure and told us about very important story points, which will be in the written recap eventually.
But to
And now-
summarize the lore drop, the White Walker's name was Frost Harrow, and we learnt that he was in cahoots with the Withering Silence, and he was gladly in cahoots with them until she destroyed the Chilmere Sanctuary, which was his home, and so he is hanging out imprisoned under the stronghold, and he's going to hang out there knowing that his heart is one of the items that is going to be needed to hopefully seal away or deal with the Withering Silence once and for all.
That's right.
Something like that.
We have to find, is it 6 crystals?
3.
3 crystals. 1 we already know the location of, and the other 2 we will have to find. But
Well, no, it's 4 crystals. 1 you already know the location of.
which is his heart, and we will get his last because it seems kind of rude to get a guy for information and then kill him.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of money, so we're no longer poor. Yay! No more $34 in my account.
Whoop whoop! Shopping spree! Shopping spree!
Yo, pets.
I think we lost track of our old pets as well.
Well, my
I
old pet
haven't.
stayed with Lyra.
Ah, okay. Well, Reaper's,
My pet's been following me.
he's definitely taking care of it. It's got an automated system. It, self feeder. Everything. It's got its own mini tank. It rides along with him. Yeah.
Nice.
Just in case next
What is
time
your
it's like,
fun?
oh, hey, your pet's dead. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Bitch car.
I don't want.
Anyways, hi
It's not-
guys, I'm excited.
Is my favorite ginger here?
I don't
Wait,
know.
is that his name? Is that what he calls himself?
Ginger Wolf. I don't see
Oh,
him
yeah.
in chat though.
Oh man.
I thought you were talking about my cat for a minute. Frumpkin.
No, is Frumpkin here though?
Frumkin is my favorite ginger.
I don't know where he is. He's fucked up somewhere. He's in
I
my
love him. Oh,
All right, but I mean, if that's the recap, TM,
let's get into it.
yeah.
Yeah, I just realized that our game log was not screen, so I had to fix that.
That's fine.
Yeah, all right. So
Obligatory fucking.
Buongiorno.
Jesus, Kit, what are you rolling the D100 for?
Just testing to make sure it was coming through.
Yes, it is definitely coming through. Alrighty. So you guys
Ooh.
just picked up a bunch of shit from the room, the treasure room. What do you want to do with it? Whereabouts are you going? Who are you going to go see?
Well, we should probably leave underneath Everchill Stronghold and explain the situation to them. That might be smart on our behalf.
Hmm.
Quite possibly.
So let's go.
He.
Hmm?
No, wait. No, don't worry.
No? Okay. Let's get out of here. We need to explain the situation to them so that they know the frost is not a danger to them. In fact, it's protecting them.
Yes.
Which is something we found out last week as well, chat. God damn. Excuse me. Old time is melding together for me. So, get out of here. And Silk will start heading out of the dungeon.
Okay. You make your way out of the dungeon, or out of the frosty dungeon, back through the storage chambers, the old church-like structure, the jail cells, and up the familiar staircase, back into the main hall of the Stronghold Castle, I guess.
And straight up
yeah.
back to the receiving room to talk to the master of the stronghold. Or his very enthusiastic court members.
Elevator music.
Okay. You make your way through. You make your way through the stronghold back to the receiving room, or throne room, I guess. And there is the lovely. What's her name? Got her name. Swan. What was the swan's name?
Stephanie / was it S name? Wasn't it
Something
Seraphine?
Quill. Serenella White Quill.
Thank you. Some reason I don't have that written down. She is standing just outside the main throne room, and she goes, "Ah, I see you have returned. Do you return with good news?"
A bit of both, I suppose. Good and bad.
I actually did
Can we
have it written down.
Are we able to see Master Borellis soon?
Certainly. Let me just see if he is available. And she wanders back into the room. She's only gone about 30 seconds or so before she pokes her head through the door and she goes, "Please enter." And there you can see the familiar Master Borealis sitting in the middle of the oh-so-familiar table. Sitting alongside him at the same table is the Grand Magus, the other polar bear folk, the Marshal of the Tundras, the Mammothkin. Serenella Whitequill takes her seat as the High Diplomat. There is the Wolfkin lady who you have been dealing with, the Master of Beasts, and Larinthia, the Lynx, who is the Seer. She immediately, being much younger than the rest of them, looks up and just clocks eyes on Rumble and just watches him enter with a big smile on her face.
He goes, do 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 do, walking music. Do 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 do.
And Master Morales stands up and says, "So, what news have you brought?"
The first thing we should say is that the frost encompassing your stronghold, it's not a bad thing. It is keeping you safe. And you should not worry about it.
And what proof do you have of this?
The fact that I'm still alive after speaking with the being who told us this.
I see.
I'm reluctant to give you his exact location, with all due respect. We were not given permission to do so.
Does this being at least have a name?
Silk will then look at Pet for almost permission to say it, I guess.
Kit nods.
Frost Harrow.
He surveys you for a moment before looking down at... I haven't written her name down. What was the name of the Wolfkin lady?
That's a really good question. I can only remember the one in the town.
Oh, the
When you
Master
get
of Beasts
panicked
is
over.
Miss Alara Wildfang.
How do you spell that, Kit?
I'll drop into the chat.
Thank you. I don't know why I don't have that one written down. Ah, thank you. Okay. I must have that somewhere. I just don't have it in the right place. Cool. Anyway, he looks down at Alara and goes, "So, turns out that your tale was not folly after all. He goes, feel free to take over." And he sits down and she stands up. And she goes, "Thank you, Master. Right, so what happened?"
We traipsed through the caverns. Had a few puzzles and traps to get through. And eventually we went and quite literally had tea with the name, well, with Frost Arrow. And he told us of your legend. Most of it coincides with
Good
stories.
food, man.
Some of the legend he told us corresponds with legends I was told as a child, but it deviates when it comes to, and she hesitates a little bit, the Withering Silence, which I believe you'll know of. He was on her side for a while, but no longer.
Lara gives you a blank look. However, Larinthia definitely perks up at the name The Withering Silence. Yeah.
Silk will turn to her direction then and just give her like a little nod. Because she obviously knows what it is.
Yeah. She just yeah.
Mm.
Carry on.
For context, Wildfang, the Withering Silence is a void entity which destroys everything, including it is void and darkness, and it is pure destruction. It's bad. It will destroy this world and everything in it. Frost Terror helped it once before until it destroyed his home. And now he has given us the keys to stop it and lock it away properly once and for all.
I see.
Oh, I might have some evidence. Kip rumbles through his bag to grab the now unlocked Book of the Ancients. He opens its covers for the first time and hopes there's an index or something that he can use to try and find some information.
Okay. Give me a sec. I was not expecting that. You open it and there's no writing as such. All of the pages are blank. But a voice does sing out from the book. It doesn't really sing. Anyway, this voice emanates from the book. And it goes, "Well, it's been a while since someone's opened my pages. What can I do for you, sir?"
Can anyone else hear that?
And would anyone else hear that?
Everyone can hear it. The whole table of the royal court are now staring at the book in bewilderment.
Silk addresses the whole court. Well, there's some proof for you.
Does it sound like Aloria?
No, Eloria does sound different. The voice I used last session was way off.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not cutting that. No, I'm just thinking, is this Aloria playing games with us? But no, it's something else.
It does
Okay,
not
cool.
sound like Eloria. It does in fact sound like Asterion from Baldur's Gate 3. Unintentionally.
That's why the voice sounds so nice. Damn.
It's unintentional as well. I had proposed this voice to someone ages ago who hadn't played Baldur's Gate, and they were like, "Yeah, go with that one." Anyway,
we've gone to a lot of trouble to try and unlock you. We're here in front of one of the leaders within the reserve. They're asking for proof of. Do you know anything about Frost Terror and the Withering Silence?
well, I know things about one named Frost Terror. I also know about one named the Withering Silence. But, alas, I cannot seem to pull from those memories. I know of the name, but I couldn't for the life of me tell you anything about it.
When you think of the names, do you have feelings? What does that make you feel?
Well, to be honest, I feel a little bit trapped. I've been in this book for so damn long. What does it make me feel? Let's see, I feel a little bit of betrayal, perhaps? Maybe a little bit of, camaraderie.
Who are
I-
you?
Probably kept.
Who am I? I am but a humble wizard, trapped within the pages of this tome.
No wizard I've met is ever humble.
Well, you
Keep
can't have
close.
met many decent wizards then.
I probably have not,
Fine,
no.
decent.
Hi, chat. I'm so. Can I play way too much Baldur's Gate? Are you one of the ancients mentioned in legend, said to lock away the withering silence the first time she tried to destroy everything?
Perhaps. Perhaps maybe that is how I am able to talk to you. For you see, I was once deemed one of the timeless ones.
And what happened to strip you of that position?
Well, am I not talking to you now? Does that not make me timeless?
True. Please forgive me. It does.
But
Uh,
I do believe that I had a hand in stealing. Did you say trapping or something? Withering silence. I had a hand in something to do with that. For what was it that I held? A crystal of some sort.
I think that's enough for now, and Kit closes the book.
Well, why don't you want
Hoping that's enough proof for you.
Well, a talking book is not so much proof that this frost harrow exists, but that was certainly something that I have not seen before.
We are alive, and the frost around you will not hurt you. I feel like that is proof enough, as it hasn't harmed you since it started growing. It's just made your walls more solid, right?
This is true, yes. All right, very well. I will take your word for this, but any misgivings or any falsity in your words, and I will find you.
Understood.
We do need to gain your trust, Master Bareilles, because Frosttower has chosen to stay imprisoned beneath the stronghold because he believes it's the safest place for him and I guess the reserve if the Withering Silence comes looking. He's confident of the defenses that are down there. But the stronghold still needs to be able to defend itself until hopefully we return.
With everything we need.
Yeah.
Very well. Well, for now you have our trust. If there is anything that you need from us, please do not hesitate to ask. I will send word back to Miss Wilde as well that you have been seen safe and sound.
Thank you for being such a gracious host, Master Bareilles.
Yes, very well. Right, you are dismissed. and he stands up and walks away. Just walks out of the chamber. Alara, still standing, just says, you don't have to leave. He's a bit grumpy, that's all.
What for? That the story is true? He seemed reluctant to indulge it before.
I think he's been pushing his place. I think someone whom he highly respects has had a word with him. As she gives an ever slight glance or like a sideways glare down the table, and you see Serenella White Quill just sort of blush ever so slightly.
Someone he respects, huh? Respects with his
Sure, respect.
Don't sully the royal court with your nonsense.
Why not? Isn't that what we're here for?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, nah, that's okay. People have their moments, but it's pretty funny seeing him, seeing this big tough grr fella just have to relax. Good to relax every once in a while. And then he offers Kit a lollipop because that whole time he saw Kit like kind of shuffling awkwardly while Silk was saying that they've never met. Yeah, never met a good wizard.
I want a lollipop.
He's
Never
like,
met a humble wizard.
Not much better. I say, hey Kit, she didn't mean it. Here's a lollipop.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting the kid's a wizard. Holy shit. Whoopsies.
Rough.
It's all good.
I fully forgot
Don't
the
worry,
kid
I
was
was
a wizard.
wondering too.
You know what always made me and my friends feel better? Doing some shopping.
I'm sorry, Kit.
I was gonna say sucking on a pot.
The god in my head forgot that you were a wizard.
No, my friend's like 9 years old or 12.
Oh god, she's a
Yeah, that's why
matter.
they like
She
lollipop.
Next is gonna look at the Fuck, who gave us the quest again? No, it was Borellis, but who took
it was
Elara.
the yeah.
Yeah, next is gonna look at her and be like, so about that reward.
Oh yes, of course. And she reaches down under the big table and she pulls out a small chest and hands it to you and says, I think you'll find all of it is in here. And hands it to the party. Whoever wishes to take it.
I'll grab it.
Cool.
Or
It's
Nix can grab it.
It's relatively heavy. As it contains 1,000 gold.
Real quick, what's the conversion rate for platinum pieces again?
10.
10. Oh, fuck.
10
It's
to
100.
1.
Everything's 10, isn't it?
Yes.
We've got 4 because we have 400 platinum.
So we'll have 500 altogether. Technically.
500. But
No.
what's that in gold?
Oh, in gold.
Your math's
What?
not my
So
strong suit.
add another
What
zero?
you have is 1,000. No, in total from the treasury room and now,
I have
you
the gold
have-
and the silver written down, just not the.
you have 3,500 silver. You now have 2,200 gold, and you have 400 platinum. Nope, that's wrong.
Oh,
Is
More
That's what I
platinum
had.
than that.
it was more
That's
platinum than
also-
that?
No,
I
it was
wrote 400
platinum.
is down.
Was it 400?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought I gave you more than that.
maybe. Okay, but 400 in gold, guys.
Which is 4,000.
Maybe 700? You know, one
4,000.
each?
No, maybe it
So
was
the-
right. If that's what
Okay,
Got
so-
that
Kit
in
wrote down.
coin plus
Okay, so that's
3,000
4,000
in
should
gems.
be.
Oh, that's right. I gave
Yeah.
you gems as well.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm just trying to calculate it in
yeah.
the background so that we can split it between everyone evenly. 4,000 plus 200. Okay, don't mind me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. That's actually 6. Yeah,
500.
6,200 divided by 7. It is 885 gold each. Anyone correct me if I'm wrong. I calculated it with a calculator though.
Yeah.
Nah, that seems right.
That's not
Uh,
right.
Is it not?
I think I've got it at 6950 in just coins.
Not including the gems, it should be 935 each.
that
I was
sounds
gonna
right.
say he's
My calculations are fucking incorrect. Let's go with the DMs.
935
giving
gold
us 1,000
pieces
each. I remember that. It was at least 1,000 each.
All right,
Don't push it.
935.
Yeah.
Brumble's too
No,
dumb
he
for
said
math.
that specifically.
They
Oops.
935 is
Apologies.
good with
Sorry.
me, guys.
Oh,
Yeah, 935.71 each.
936. Let's round it up.
Just rounded up to 936 gold each.
Cool.
Holy.
And that's not including the 3,000 gold pieces worth of gems.
Mm-hmm.
I can buy so many lollipops. Oh, I can buy those swirly ones.
ooh, ice cream.
Sorry, what was that number again? 930.
936.
Okay.
Let's do some. Yeah, Brumble's too dumb. He goes with whatever you say.
936
same.
each. And you still have
Yes.
3,000 gold worth of gems. The reason I didn't add that in is because you've still got to find someone to buy
Buy
them
3,000.
if you want to trade them for gold. But remember, gems are one of those things where you can just barter with them.
Oh yes. We.
So if you were buying
We-
something worth 500 gold, you could give them 500 gold worth
Gems.
of gems instead.
Which might be good. The gems can be party fund stuff as well.
And spell components.
Yes.
Right. So as you guys start divvying up coin in the middle of the throne room, I assume that you took the coin and you left.
Yes.
And you went back to the chambers that you were given the night before.
Mm-hmm. We would have done that, yeah. Instead of just divvying up all this money in front of them after we didn't tell them we got that much money.
They don't know where we got it from.
Yeah, it just showed up, man.
Yeah. They
We just
shouldn't check,
pocketed it.
they just shouldn't check their own treasury.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You're probably looking about late afternoon at this point as well.
All right. Well, we could probably go and Rossara didn't really give us any way to start to find the crystals, did he?
Did not.
Aside from himself.
So can I have you roll a history check for me, please?
I can do that, yes, when I find my frickin' stats.
We also need to sleep. And I've
Ooh.
got some items I need to identify.
Did that come through for you?
Yes, it did.
Okay, cool.
Just to make sure that you rolled a 16, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I did.
It dawns on you what date it is.
Oh. It's my birthday, guys.
It's the 16th of Sidera.
Hey,
Emma.
happy birthday, Sue. How old are
It's my
you?
birthday. I don't know if she would
Happy
say that.
birthday.
Yeah, fuck it, she'll say this.
So where are we currently?
I would
We're
say
near
that
the Chill
you were all holed up in one of the rooms that you were given at the castle.
Oh, okay. Brumble runs to the kitchen. He's like,
Okay.
"Oh, it's your birthday! Oh no! Oh no! Oh!" And then he just starts bolting in. He's like, "Where's the kitchen? Where's the kitchen?
Um,
I need to find the kitchen."
maybe.
As you're running throughout the castle, there are a couple of servants that point you in the direction of the kitchen, and they start running after you as well, as if like there's this big emergency.
I say
And
thank you, and I start throwing them lollipops.
They stop very confused. But you find the kitchen, and there's about 7 chefs in there, or cooks rather. They all look up at you entering, puffed and a bit red in the face.
Oh, hello, sirs and madams. We have a birthday emergency. It's somebody's birthday, but we don't have a cake. We need a cake. Stat, they Oh. Wait, give me one moment, and I run back.
He's put no age.
Hey, Silk, how old are you?
Yo, hold up, real fucking quick. I'm checking. I think she's 21, but don't quote me on that. I'm just checking her backstory.
Drink.
Drink, drink, drink.
What are we?
There's no drinking age. You're
What
in
are
a
we,
fantasy
American?
world.
Yeah, you can drink when you're born. God.
Wow.
I don't think I want to drink when I'm
You
born.
shouldn't.
That's yeah.
But you can.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't. Yes. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Plus,
a
you
lot
wouldn't have
of
the choice.
a lot of taverns will not sell alcohol to minors, but there is no legal drinking age.
Yeah, she doesn't look like a minor. We're all good. Don't worry about it. Oh, she's 22. So she's 18 in Vulpin years, but it translates to 21 in human. So she is 22 today.
Okay, we're going with 22. Okay, thank you. And he runs back to the kid. Okay, they are 22 years old. I need 22 candles. I need a cake like this big. And it's not very big. It's like just a 1-tier cake. And
Nah,
they're
man,
a
the size of
fox thing.
silk.
They need to look, it needs to look like a fox. Okay, 22. Stat, now, pronto. Capiche.
As you
And then he takes a
finish
seat.
as you finish talking and you look up, there is one chef who is they're a wolfkin, very nicely dressed in white. He just smiles at you and says, "Don't worry about it. We've got you. Take a look around." And as you take a look around, you can see that all of the other cooks are already mixing batter in bowls, getting ready for you. He goes, "What flavor do you want this to be?"
Rainbow.
Rainbow flavor it is. Come back in
Just
about an
reminds
hour
me-
and a half.
Just
And
reminds me of the Skittles ad. Taste the rainbow.
Oh, now enough. Okay, I'm just gonna. I just need a breather. And then
Would
he
you like
takes a
some
couple of
water?
minutes. I don't even know if I can drink water. It's okay. No, I just need to catch my breath. Okay, I'll be back in an hour and a half.
Do you even have breath?
No idea. And I
He has breath.
run back, and I say, okay, Silk, let's just stay here for an hour and 35 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Cake
Oh.
is the other one.
And then he takes another seat, and he's like, he just pulls out a lollipop and takes off the medieval wrapper, and he's like, oh,
I mean,
there was some.
the medieval
That's
wrapper is
hard.
just parchment paper.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Where did you get these lollipops from?
Hey, don't worry about it. It's world building.
Yeah, right.
Please.
Um.
My rations are just lollipops. There you go.
Yeah, that
Okay.
tracks.
Boom. Hey, here, you want another kit? Yeah, have one.
Thanks, Reba. I have a request actually to celebrate. It's a little bit hard to do it here because it's so cold, but would we be able to go to the edge of the woods somewhere among the trees?
I thought
Maybe
you were
start
about
a
to say
little-
the edge of the world.
Hell yeah, that's where I want to
We
go.
just go there right now, like right now, DM. Just take us there.
Teleport to the
Take you to the edge of the world.
Exactly.
You
Yes.
would not
Silk wants
enjoy
to
that.
do edging. Silk
Oh,
wants to edge
wow.
her birthday.
Hello, Gadu.
Hey.
I'd like to light a little fire and spend the night telling stories and maybe drinking if we can bring some.
Okay. Can we wait an hour and 20 minutes?
We can. We can. We can.
Thank you. For no reason. For no reason. Oh, alright.
Essentially, Silk wants to camp for her birthday, except
Mm.
she's happy to come back here to be warm because it's fucking cold outside.
If only some Haduzi did not steal the magical tent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
imagine that. Like,
Yeah.
you know
Actually-
what would be perfect, Silk? If we had like a magical campfire where we can, light it magically and then have some s'mores and just chill under the stars. But unfortunately, we don't.
Much a hitman in this world.
What?
Oh, we could actually spend.
Ah,
You know what? Fuck the woods. We could spend the night in that tavern we spent last time and get a room with the pretty lights.
Mhm.
Sleepover.
True.
We can have a sleepover,
Yeah.
all of us together, and we can trade stories and we can have hot food and nice drinks and all that sort of stuff instead of the woods.
That sounds quite nice.
It'll fit in at least one. Yeah.
I'll pay for anyone who can't afford it.
We can all afford it.
No, no, no. It's your birthday.
We
I'll
can.
pay.
We're all freaking. We're all rich now.
okay, let me just answer a couple of questions. Kit wants to identify some stuff. Next, yes, you can hire a hitman / priest who deals with demonic possession, but you're gonna have to
Right.
find one.
No.
What?
It wasn't to do with the teddy bear. It's to do with someone who ran off with something that Nix wants.
I don't believe him. I want to roll inside on next to player. Yeah.
Nix wouldn't hurt his Nix wouldn't hurt his party members.
Alright, I
Hey,
rolled a plus.
things
I've
don't
got
have to be
okay.
just for one thing. If we're
I don't
hiring
believe
a hitman / priest, let's have him do 2 jobs.
Good point. Nah, Nix wouldn't do that yet.
Alright, I am ordering some Uber Eats.
Okay, Kit, are you over the next hour or so, which I assume you're all waiting for this cake?
Mm-hmm.
Since Brumble has asked so nicely, over the next hour or so, Kit, are you identifying?
If I could, yep.
Okay, which would you like to identify first?
I think I'll just go through them in order in the list.
Hey, the fluffy boots. As you finish casting the identify spell, these are called snowdrift boots. Boots that allow you to move across snow without leaving tracks and grant advantage on stealth checks made in snowy terrain.
Ooh.
You can find all of these on D&D Beyond. I have made them all. The cloak. This is called the Frostfire Mantle. Cloak that grants resistance to cold damage and the ability to cast Frostbite as a cantrip.
Cool, cool.
What's next? Shard of Nevermelt Ice. The Shard of Nevermelt Ice. This one speaks to you a little bit. As you identify what it is, you think, "Oh wow, I could use that." This is called the Wand of the Everfrost Arcanum. It is essentially a wand of the War Mage +1. So +1 spell attack
Ooh.
bonus and ignore half cover.
Okay.
The quiver with blue silk lining. That is called that is the quiver of hail. Which in my notes has an extra 1d6 cold damage to any arrows pulled from it. But I think there is a limit on that. I don't remember what the limit is. If there's not a limit on that, there definitely should be. I think it's like twice per short rest or something. Something like that.
Nope. Any arrow drawn from the quiver of hail is imbued with icy magic on a hit.
Okay.
Arrow deals an extra 1d6 frost
That needs to be changed.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No.
Yeah, Gadoo needs that.
damage.
I
Nozo's
Yeah.
already freezing her poisoned arrows.
Yeah.
I will go back and change that to X amount per day.
Damn that.
The snowflake token, or the brooch in the shape of a snowflake, is exactly as it is called, the snowflake token. This is a consumable item that gives you 1 casting of freezing sphere when used as an action. For anyone that doesn't know, freezing sphere, I believe, is a 7th level spell.
Ooh.
I think. It's a 6th level spell. What else we got? The pristine silver band that you got from the ooze. There was a reason that you couldn't see the ooze. This is a ring of invisibility.
Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah.
The ooze had
Ayo.
attuned to it and used it against you.
Where's the rogue at? Rogue man.
And there was a fedora.
There was a fedora. I was circling back to that.
What is the
I was circling back to the
Milady.
fedora. As you finish ritually casting Identify, you spend 10 minutes weaving the arcane symbols and drawing circles around this fedora. And as you release the magic, there is a flash of blue light as from the fedora itself. A flash of blue light, and your Identify spell is countered.
Oh.
Can I counterspell the counterspell?
I feel like we
What if
ask
it's not
this every
counterspell?
week.
You
Yeah,
can
because-
counterspell a counterspell.
Yeah,
Yeah. I want to do it at 4th level,
Oof.
seeing as we're going to take a long rest eventually.
I imagine I've got an audience for this one.
I would say so, yeah. Okay, sure. You counterspell the counterspell.
Mm-hmm.
And Kit, the Identify spell works, and you know the name of this item, and that's all you get from it. And the name of the item, it is in a completely different place in my notes.
Matt Smith's 11th Doctor Fedora, that's the name.
I think I sent this to Sparcy, actually. Stand by. think it's the Hat of Alaric.
Valarit.
Alaric.
Oh, I heard
A-L-A
Valaris.
something.
Hat of Alarit. Oh, it's not Hat of Alacrity, is it?
No. Completely different. Sorry,
Alaric.
bear with me. I have to find this. Yeah, the Hat of Alaric. I found it. I will put it in chat. This has not been made in D&D Beyond for a specific reason.
Put it on.
But you glean its name. And only its name.
Elusive book. Hello?
Yeah, sorry.
Hello.
Everybody went silent.
Yes.
Sitting in suspense.
I think Keith was trying to add all those items to his inventory.
Oh, sorry, kid.
I'm just typing this out for Discord and people can decide what they want.
Merci.
Thank you.
Character Ruben.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
No.
Cheer, bro.
It is about this time that your cake would be ready.
Oh. As Brumble sees Kate doing some magic, and he's encapsulated. He's like, "Whoa, this is really cool." Then he notices the where the sun/moon might be in the sky, and he's like, "Oh, the cake will be ready. My special stuffing." And then he runs off. Okay, chef. Hello, I'm back for the cake.
Same Wolfkin looks at you and goes, "Don't worry, my friend. I told you we would have it ready for you. Here." And he steps aside, and you see the most beautiful cake with this light ginger frosting. This cake is made to look almost exactly like silk.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it looks it's like their hair.
Kind of scary
And-
how they knew what I looked like when they have literally never seen me.
I never seen you
off.
around.
Shut up.
I'm
Don't ruin my stories.
sorry.
Yes.
It's called world building silk. God.
I'm sorry.
Um,
God.
and along the bottom, I assume Brumble would have told them who it was for. And along the bottom of the cake board, it just says "Happy Birthday, Silk."
And he counts the candles. He's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21, 20, 22. Hey, it's as high as I can count.
Oh, thank you, Brumble.
Wait, I'm not back yet.
Never mind.
I was
Thank you in
counting the cakes
advance,
in the
Brumble.
kitchen.
I yell through the castle. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, and so he hands you the cake, and he goes, "Please enjoy her birthday."
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody. I'm sure they'll enjoy it. And Brumble takes it with both hands and he carefully walks back. And then he gets to the door and he's trying to get everyone's attention but Silk.
I tell you
The
what,
little ticket.
roll me just for shits and giggles. Roll me a dexterity check to see if you drop it along the way.
Yeah, that's why I said carefully. Get fucked.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ!
Sorry, I got too I just saw the 20 on my dice and I just got sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Jesus fucking hell! That was my ears
That
hurt.
was intense.
Yeah,
I'm
that
sorry.
made my brain shake.
Oh, I didn't realize my mic would have picked it up that loud. I'm sorry.
Oh, you cut out, dude. It was like
That's
listening
what
to a
the-
13-year-old go through puberty.
Yo, that's
Oh.
Yes.
canonically
Real
now
life.
what the shadow spell sounds like in this campaign.
Yeah, I could.
sorry,
I could attest to
sorry, viewers.
that. You
True, we
deftly
have that on
carry
video.
it with one hand. You are like perfect at carrying it. Anyway, so Brumble appears at the door with this cake that looks strikingly like silk from the
And he
shoulders
says-
up.
That's all we need. And then he says, "All right, gather around, everyone, gather around. Hey, kid, do you have any fire magic to light these candles?"
I do.
Silk
not interested.
does.
You're not here.
I am here. I'm in the
Joey.
room.
Shoo, this is non-fox talk.
That's racist.
I have a flame. Does that count?
Anything to light these candles, yeah.
I don't know if it's fire flame though, but it's. Oh, I got firebolt. Will that work?
Oh yeah, perfect.
It'll destroy the fucking cake.
Oh,
No, what I'll do is I'll shoot it like what is it? Not perpendicular, parallel to the floor, but so it only just touches the tops of the candles, so it should light them.
This is gonna go so
That's
badly.
what my brain.
You know there's torches out
Are
in the
we?
corridor, right?
Also,
actually,
No.
you know what? They might blow up the cake. Hang on, give me one second.
Also, like, there's candles in this room as well.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
also,
I do it the
like,
boring way.
yeah, you've all got tinder boxes.
Yeah, I know. Fine. Fine.
You know what? I should have made you vulnerable to fire.
That would have been hilarious.
It really would, because we got
I
some
mean, I
fire
don't know why
from-
he
I mean,
isn't,
what?
to be honest.
We can sort out more of his. Anyway, I grab a candle that was sitting in the hallway randomly, and I light them, and I
It
say,
wasn't just
"All right."
random. It's not like there was a candle in the middle of the floor.
No, it was. I light it. And I say, yeah, hey, everybody sing. There's no like repercussions of singing Happy Birthday on Twitch, right?
I mean, technically, it is actually a copyrighted song.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Silk. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
To thou.
To thou. Yes. Make a wish.
Thank
And
you.
I hold it up.
And she will close her eyes, blow out the candles. No, close her eyes for a second, make her wish silently, and then blow out the candles. Using
And
the
the fire starts.
using Gust the cantrip because she fancy.
And the cake splashes against the wall.
No.
It's Gus, babe. It's not exactly soft, is it?
It
You're
actually
right.
can be gentle. Small blast of
Oh, yeah?
air.
Prestidigitation.
I don't have that shit.
Ah,
A harmless sensory effect. I'm gonna do that.
we.
The gods know you're cheating and your wish will no longer come true.
No. Thank you for this.
That's okay. It was the 7 chefs in the kitchen. I just, every birthday needs a birthday cake. And every birthday needs birthday friends.
True that.
So we can eat the cake while what did you want to do? Tell stories?
I would like to spend the night underneath the Aurora in the inn that we stayed in with the pretty rooms and tell stories. Yeah, and there's something I should do that my sisters and I always do on our birthdays, but that
Ooh.
comes later.
Oh, that sounds fun. I want to do that.
Hmm.
I'm ready. I'll they gave me a box for the cake, so we can put the cake in there while we walk over.
Yeah, we can do that. Also, I apologize in advance, chat, and also if you can hear a dog barking in the background, it's the dog where I'm staying. He's very dramatic.
No, only when you
Okay.
talk you can
Can't hear
just hear it
anything.
sometimes, but not too much. It's all good.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. He's being very dramatic right now.
So
Wants
do-
all the attention.
What is the
should we
time
go?
in game? We should. Yes. What is the time in game?
Would have been late afternoon. Kate spent a good hour and a half-ish, I think,
So it's okay.
doing identify. So you're probably looking early evening.
Okay, that's cool. Sweet. All right, let's get out of here and go to a tavern. Actually, there's gonna be no shops open at all for like nice dress or anything like that, eh?
1, 2, 3.
For what, sorry?
5, 6, 7.
For like nice, like nice clothes and stuff. So was hoping to maybe buy a new dress, just as a little birthday present to herself. But
There might be. There was a lot of stuff that was open for the like the night market type things. I believe when you were walking around the night before. So there is a couple of things like that open. But if you're after like a nice dress, you'd probably want like a lot of the clothing stores will be closed. It's only really the very niche stores that are open.
all right, well, we'll just do that in tomorrow. Anyways, Silk will entrust the cake to Brumble again, I suppose, seeing as you did so well the first time. And quite happily lead the way out of the castle towards the tavern.
Okay. Just to touch on a question that Kit just asked, can I have you roll an Arcana, please, Kit?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, okay. I'll just use that for all three. You've got a potion of cold resistance, a potion of frost giant strength,
Ooh.
Ooh.
a scroll of ice storm,
Ooh.
and the very large piece of parchment that was rolled up. I will say you unfurl that just before everyone leaves, and Silk and Nyx, you would recognize it immediately. It is a full-blown map of the Feywild.
Bruh.
Showing all of the different sections, the different courts, what areas they rule over. It also has a lot of the hidden paths and portals that lead to and from the Feywild.
Silk exchanges a glance with Nyx at noticing the hidden portals and stuff like that. You can go home. I can go home, but not yet. And she will reach out and just place her hand over the court of the Moonlight Thicket on the map and just like hold it there for a moment as if she can, like, in a way where it's almost like she's trying to touch home again. And she'll just stay there for a minute and then remove her hand.
How big is this piece of parchment? Like bigger than like an A3?
Would say like somewhere between an A2 and an A1. So it's quite large.
Big map. We can go to the Feywild and you guys will know your way around. Actually, all of us will. I haven't really been to many other courts. If we ever choose to go. There's hope in her voice.
Next is just
Could be
staring.
fun. You never know.
It would be fun.
Okay.
Anyway,
So you pick up the cake and you exit out of the castle. Whereabouts were you heading?
to the inn that we stayed in last time. I forgot the name of it, but the one with the beautiful rooms where we can see the aurora over the city.
Northern Lights Rest.
Thank you.
That's the one.
Okay.
Yeah, and Silk is like skipping ahead. She's like, you know how foxes do that thing with their tail where they swish it over snow to cover their tracks? She's doing that, but she's like trying to make her tracks real obvious instead of covering them. She's like drawing little things in the snow as they go past.
Right, I see. Okay, easy enough. All right, so you guys make your way through the bustling nightlife, or the nightlife that is starting to come into effect as the sky starts to darken. And you make your way to the Northern Lights Rest. I really need to concatenate all of my notes because I don't know. I don't even remember who the owner of the Northern Lights Rest was.
Too many tavern owners in this world.
I believe it was a snow elf by the name of Illness Frostbrew.
Oh,
Maybe-
yes.
Maybe you should just DM now, Kit.
No, no,
No,
Kit just
it's
I'm a
takes all the
spreadsheet
notes.
for a reason. I keep the notes.
Kit, you're an actual lifesaver with your notes, eh?
What was her name?
Illness Frost.
You spelled
I
it for me.
suck at taking notes.
Everyone say
Yeah,
thank you, Kit, for being the note taker. I also suck at notes.
So this is kind of my
Thank
phonetic
you.
spelling, because I don't know if you always. Sorry, and I capitalize all the NPC names, so I know where to find them.
Prosper.
Whoa. The capitalization is aggressive. Damn.
I'll give you the actual spelling of that then. Okay, I found my notes. Yeah, it's yeah, it's
Oh, with the
Erlis.
Y.
Yeah. Yes, she was a. Was she a snow leopard or a snow elf?
No elf.
I've got elf.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm sure I made her a. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's just I've got snow elf written down, and I'm like, that's unusual.
Very unusual.
The last elf.
I've got it now.
The last elf we
Tavern
came
keeper.
across was a hag.
Yeah, we blew up with fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It was a good
right.
time. 10 out of 10. Would do it again.
Yeah, we know.
Okay. So, you come up to the familiar inn, and Airless Frostbrew greets you at the door, and she goes, "Well, welcome back. Are we here for another night?"
Yes, please. Is there room big enough for all of us? It's my birthday, and I would like to have a sleepover with my friends.
A room big enough for all. Well, let me just check the ledger to see if it's available. And she goes back behind the bar, pulls out a wee ledger, flicks through the pages, and goes, "Yes, I do believe that our biggest room is available. We will need to bring in more mattresses and pillows, but that can be arranged. If you want to give us about an hour to set it up for you, we can have that done."
Silk
So would
turns to
I.
the group and hopefully, oh, it is. Can we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. How much will it cost for the 9?
Well,
Do I get discount?
there is 7 of you, and normally we do this particular room because it is generally meant for families. We do it at 8 gold a night. But since you are returning customers, that seems cheaper than the last time I charged you.
No, actually, I don't remember how much it was the last time you charged us.
No,
It's
it
also
was a gold. It was a gold for each of the Borealis viewing rooms, and
Oh,
then
was
a
it?
silver or a couple of copper for the other rooms.
Ah, okay. Anyway. Yeah, she goes, normally we do this one for 8 gold, but for you, since you are returning guests, and as you say it is your birthday, we'll do it for 5.
That's very gracious of you. Thank you. I will give her 5 gold.
Oh.
Very well. And I will come and give you the key in about an hour once we have set it up.
Thank you. And we will settle in here for some drinks and food.
Right. What drinks and food would you be after? I can take that order at the same time.
Something strong, I believe. What spirits do you have?
Well, what spirits do we have? We have this new spirit from the East Angelwood Trading Company. We have this fantastic dwarven spirit, which is something akin to a whiskey that burns your insides. We also have the frostbite whiskey. We have something known as the Everfrost elixir. We have a glacial gin, a snowberry brandy, a winter's breath rum, and a borealis bourbon.
I think I will take a glass of the rum, please.
Winter's breath
Oh,
rum.
me too. Rum sounds good.
Rum for all, then?
Do you have any honey?
Honey? I'm sure I can find you some honey.
Thank you.
Just water for me, thank you.
Water, rum, honey.
Yes, please.
Certainly. Well, would you like the bottle of the rum or just a couple of glasses?
A
The bottle.
mischievous glint into Silk's eyes, one not seen before. The bottle.
Well, very
Yeah.
well. The water, obviously, is free. The honey, it'll be 1 copper piece. For your bottle of rum, that would cost you 15 gold pieces.
And I will.
Does anyone have any copper?
I have 4 copper.
Well,
Can I borrow a
I
copper?
might.
You could just have a couple.
Okay, thank you. I've only got
How much copper
900
do you need?
Just as a 1.
You only have, I'm sorry, 900 and something?
1 copper, please.
No. How much copper do you have?
Copper? I don't have any copper. I've only got gold.
Oh.
You'll have silver because part of the money that we got is a mixture of platinum, gold, and silver.
Oh, well, I still don't have copper.
Okay, you got a
For
copper. I gave you one
for
copper.
monetary values, I don't actually give a shit what sort of array of coins you carry. So you could say that you've got 950 gold, but 2,000 copper coins could be included in that. I don't care how you want to do it. It's entirely up to you.
Well, 1 gold piece is 100 copper. That's great. I say, oh, never mind. I was looking in the wrong pocket. Sorry. Here's a copper.
Oh, well, I gave you one
Oh.
copper anyway, so I guess you can just keep it.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Just
Well,
throw it
glad
at
we
him.
got that sorted.
It's your tip for getting the cake.
Oh, fair. Hey. Hey, put me down. Oh, that's right. Check and see that. So it doesn't count.
Next, why are you picking up Brumble?
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
hey, put me
chat.
down.
Just shenanigans going on in our Discord chat.
Anything I put in that one, don't worry about. I'm just shit.
Oh yeah.
At this point, you guys should notice that Nyx has disappeared somewhere.
Hey, where did Nyx go?
I'd also
Nyx.
like to know that. Nyx
Nyx.
has vanished.
He left a little while ago.
Nothing
No one else
moving.
knew it.
Nyx.
Silk visibly
Okay.
deflates at somebody abandoning the party.
Um.
On your birthday too.
Anyway, she brings
Yeah,
back.
Nyx.
She brings back the bottle of rum and some glasses and water, and a clay jug full of honey.
Mm.
And as you taste the rum, it is a dark, spiced rum with notes of cinnamon,
kind.
nutmeg, and cloves.
Oh, the best kind. Oh,
You know, goddamn.
I
You know
drink.
us.
She drink. Yeah, you know the rum drinkers in this chat. She takes a sip of the rum and just like savors all of those flavors and the warmth of the rum going down her throat into her belly. Oh fuck, I love rum, eh, guys? It's good shit.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, Silk is canonically a rum girl.
You guys are all alcoholics.
Hey, I still have food money, thank you.
Not an alcoholic. I just enjoy partaking in the spicy water.
That's fair. I don't drink. All right. After like an hour or so of drinking and chatting and laughing and looking longingly at the cake that hasn't been cut yet, you Airless comes back and hands you a key and says, "Your room is ready."
Thank you. Is it possible for us to get food or drinks? Actually, no, I take it back because we've got a whole bottle of rum. Is it possible for us to get food taken up later, or shall we come back down?
We could certainly bring food to you. That is not a problem.
Thank you. Thank you for the amazing service and the room.
That's all right.
And
What sort of food would you like brought up to the room?
Breads and cheeses, maybe some cold meats if you have it.
Charcuterie board it is.
Thank you.
And she wanders away back into the kitchens behind the bar. Looking down at the key that she handed you, there is a wooden tag on the key, as there were last time. This one says the Celestial Beer.
Ooh. And I will follow and look for that room.
Okay.
Follow? Go up the stairs.
Yep. Wandering around up the stairs, you pass the Guardian's Shield, the Silver Stag, the Mystic's Tome, the Frost Drake, the Weaver's Loom, the Eternal Voyager, the Twin Swords, the Enchanted Lyre, the Whispering Willow, and eventually reaching the end of the corridor, the Celestial Bear.
I love all of the names for these rooms.
Yeah.
They are the names of the constellations in the sky.
Ah, very cool. And Silk will unlock the room and like do a little prance inside, immediately go for the mattress on one of the beds and pull it onto the floor along with the pillows and the blankets, and just set up like a haphazard place to sit with just a mattress on the ground and space for the cheese board, because I can't say the other word, in the middle and
Charcuterie.
everything. And just, yeah,
Charcuterie.
that word, yeah. Listen, regular words are hard. Fancy words are even harder.
I just say
Yeah.
coochie board.
Coochie coochie.
I'm just gonna say cheese board because I can.
I only caught half of what you said, and it sounded like you said Ouija board. Like
Listen.
you're, like you're serving food to guests on a Ouija board.
That's
Can you
metal as
imagine?
fuck.
And
I
then
want to
like
do
all
that.
the cheese
That's-
keeps moving to spell out the words.
Just be
Gonna
like,
be
oh, sorry, let me
hilarious.
let me just get out the fine boards, and just pulls out a fucking Ouija board. Don't mind the voices.
Voices.
That is fantastic. I have to get some Ouija boards now just for that.
You have to do the whole like, don't mind the voices, they're friendly.
Oh, that's great.
Or are they?
All right, so
Oh,
you
it's gonna be
guys spend the night. You finally cut the cake, and the cake is layered with red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet layers.
It's a gay cake.
Separated
yeah.
separated by an alcoholic buttercream.
Oh my
Ooh.
god, that sounds so good. I'm craving cake now.
And you guys spend the next while
Gathered around, cross-legged.
you spend the next while gathered round.
way.
After about 3 or 4 hours, Nix finally arrives back into the room. Oh, actually, no, sorry. After about 3 or 4 hours, there is a knock on the door, and as one of you opens it, Nix is standing there waiting to be let in.
Rumble opens it.
God damn
Nick,
That's right.
it.
where did you go?
Sorry.
650 bucks.
And before you answer that, Nix, we will rewind time if you wish to roleplay what you have been doing.
I mean,
If not, we could just jump straight into it.
yeah, Nick's would have just been wandering around.
Damn, I want to be a random NPC for him.
Did you just leave this party to go wander around? What the
No,
fuck,
no.
dude?
I,
Come
I-
on, man.
I'm
Hey,
looking
Nick.
for something
Surprise.
specific, but I should have talked to DM before this. Don't worry.
Yeah, I read your message. That's why
Yeah.
this happened. But yes, you would have been able to find that pretty easily here.
Yeah, not to worry about it just at the moment. I need to, yeah. Don't worry about role playing. What
Okay.
Nick's been up to.
Okay, cool. Well, Brumble has just opened the door for Nix.
Hey, bro. You missed out on some pretty mean cake, and I think Silk said a bit
Baboo.
much.
I
Yeah,
am not.
That's a good point. How coherent are you all?
Hey,
Silk's
Silk,
pretty coherent, I reckon.
roll a
Ish.
con,
Wait,
roll a
Joe.
con save.
No! Don't make me roll a con save.
Surely what this
I'm lying,
matters
I'm
what the amount of
Room
booze.
definitely won't be.
Roll a con save.
No, I'd have to roll at advantage. Advantage, surely, because it's my birthday, and you had to give me advantage.
Roll a con save.
I don't know.
Where the
fuck
is my saves?
Kit is pretty coherent.
I really wouldn't be, because I would have helped drink most of that bottle.
12. She's pretty drunk. I'd say coherent.
She's
pretty
she's
drunk.
pretty tipsy.
Like she couldn't walk in a straight line, probably.
She could hold a conversation with you, but she'll lose track of what's happening.
Is standing in the corner looking visibly disturbed by what has happened in this room.
Just wait until they all take their clothes off.
What?
What?
Hey! Room
Silk
stands
has
up at that.
let loose for the night. No, keep your fucking clothes on. God damn.
Everyone's pretty coherent, to be honest.
Yeah, everyone's not doing too bad.
Wait, next
We
would
can't have that. 2 more bottles.
Jesus.
next would just walk past Brumble without responding, but would put a hand on Brumble's shoulder, and not in a
Sure.
get the hell out of my way, but as a cool. And go up to Silk, and they will hand her a little stick figurine made out of branches and twine and all that.
No.
And without looking her in the eyes, would be like, Nix would say, "Sorry, I had to go take care of something. Happy birthday. You're same age as her." And then push out the little doll towards you.
Oh. She will gratefully take the doll really gently and turn it over. Thank you, Nix. Happy birthday to her as well, wherever she may be.
Does Brumble know this backstory?
No one does.
No.
I'm wondering if I fucking know the
definitely don't.
backstory.
Oh, you don't know this backstory yet. This is just, well, it's carry on from something we have talked about.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, no, we have talked about it, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure we talked about this when Nix and Silk had their first chat about Feywild origins. Pretty sure this was brought up. Either that or it was a private message. I don't remember.
Nah, we did talk about Nix having a kid. I haven't really told anyone the age of the kid.
Well, now we know. And Brumble, he knows when people's sad. So he hugs Nix.
Can I dodge that, please? I'm
Romy Dix, bitch. I'm grappling him.
He's a teddy bear. Just fucking kick him.
Roll grapple.
No, Nix is
Break out of my
liking
grapple.
the teddy
Okay, I
bear.
rolled a 12.
Nix is liking the teddy bear a little bit more, but come on, guys. Nix
It's
isn't a
my
teddy bear.
job.
Not that much.
You're still at risk of being burnt if he thinks you're if they think you're possessed enough.
Okay, fair enough.
You easily dodge out of the way of Brumble's hug.
And I hug Silk because they were right in, she's right in front of him. And because he dodged it, I play it off like I was meant to hug Silk. And I say, I forgot you a gift, but happy birthday.
You got the cake. That's good
Yeah,
enough for me.
I know, but the 3 main things is presents, people, and per cake. I couldn't think of a third P that might have been something. Oh, pastry! Pastry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
People,
a better
pastry,
P.
and people, presents, and pastry.
Cool.
Okay.
So just join in with what's happening.
And you guys,
And
you guys spend the rest of the night? Is there anything you wish to do?
Yeah, Silk's gonna regale. She's gonna take this opportunity to regale the party of like stories of home and things that she and her sisters would do. Like, y'all getting some family reveals for Silk and shit now, boys. Just be like, so on my birthday last year, my sisters and I, once we'd finished our duties, we snuck out into the gardens, which we're allowed in, but we should have been in bed. We had work in the morning, and we spent the whole night sleeping under the stars in the middle of this beautiful maze surrounded by hedges and everything. And we curled up together and we stole some cake from the the kitchen because my sister Fiery is a cook and um, her boss wasn't very happy, but she wasn't too harsh on her because of it. And it was amazing. And that was the last birthday I spent with them. So
Aw,
here's to them.
That
to
sounded like
them.
fun.
It was. They're
It's
amazing.
during this story that you with your high passive Gnu and probably Silk, you just notice that Ket is vanished. But you continue telling your story.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
That was a cool story. I'm glad everyone here heard it, so we can all connect. Does anyone else have any stories?
Ghost stories.
Hmm.
Okay, seeing as I am new to this group, what's the most outrageous thing you've all done together?
Wait, I think there's only 2 people. There's
There's
two
only two
originals.
Oh
originals.
shit! Since I'm new,
TPK?
you you guys, Rune and God, is it literally just Rune and
Yeah.
Nix OGs and then
Oh,
Kit,
next.
but
Yeah,
Me
next.
too.
I can't run off.
I was like, what the fuck? What's the most outrageous
Oh.
things you guys did when you were with your old group?
I look to Nex and smile and say, TPK? No, whoops. We can't say that. 'Cause it's- TPK.
So,
When we were in that cavern,
Yeah.
before we met that demon that Reaper was messing around with.
You met a demon.
Okay.
what?
Oh, he did more than meet a demon.
You fucked it. No, anyway.
Not me. The other guy. The nymphomaniac in our group. He met up with so we were actually, where were we? Were we in a cavern next?
We're
We
under
were-
the high
we were under
cabin.
High Warren.
Yeah.
High Warren.
Yes, right. High Warren.
Thanks, Nex.
As you're trying
welcome.
to explain it, you feel a soft thud next to you on the mattress, and a voice speaks out and goes, "Now, weren't you in the caverns beneath High Warren, my dear?"
Oh, thank you, Loria. Yes, I just remember we were somewhere underground.
So
We
you all
came up
watch as
to...
this little blue entity. Sorry, I'm interrupting. This teenager wearing all blue just apparates next to Rune. Grabs a
And
piece
he's
of cake and
completely
starts
normal.
eating.
Brumble runs towards it, goes to kick it, and says, "Piss off,
You can't
ghost."
take a child. I want your ghost chips.
I just wanted to say, "Piss off, ghost," as you know, reference to my brother Korg.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
It's done. I never retcon anything.
You kick, you connect,
Oh my god,
and
you just kicked a god.
nothing happens. He just they just look at you and continue shoveling cake in their mouth.
Silk in the background was ready with like a fucking like green energy, which is what happens when you counter spells in her hand, just in case. And it immediately dissipates when nothing happens.
Rune
Hey,
looks
take this, take
over
that.
at Brumble,
Stealing my
grabbing his
friend's
foot
cake.
apparently because he won't stop.
That's her cake, not
Um,
yours.
He can join Brumble. It's okay.
Mm.
Please, Rune,
I grabbed
continue
Brumble
with
by
your
his foot,
story.
took him out in the air. So we
Continue.
got to the cavern and we got to this one deep
Mhm.
expanse. It was, God, we measured it in the end, didn't we, Next? I can't
It
remember
was like
how.
it was 1,000 feet out of character.
It was
Reaper,
1,022 feet.
Oh,
22 feet. Okay. So yeah, it was pretty deep. At the time, obviously, we didn't know that because we just thought, it was definitely too far to cross. Like we couldn't just jump over, and I couldn't just throw people over. Like it was too far. And everyone as a group decided that we would metaphorically hold hands and just all jump together and see how far it went, because pretty sure Reaper threw something down so we can try and see if you can hear if how deep it was, but nothing was heard. It was just continuously falling. So yeah, we all came up with the I suppose it would be a pact, I guess, where we all decided, you know what, let's just all jump. So we did.
How were you not afraid to die?
Well, we were, but Rune looks over it next, kind of remembering memories. We were with friends and we were happy to die together if that were the case.
What?
That's strangely sweet in a weird way.
Nix is looking very
Yeah,
shy about this.
yeah, that's
FYI
what we were
chat,
thinking too.
FYI chat, this actually did happen early days of the campaign. We all were like, fuck it, we're accepting the TPK and jump down a hole because the intrusive thoughts won. It was a
Yeah,
good time.
man. But then I'm pretty sure Kat did the first one, did a feather fall for us. I think about halfway down because we weren't quite sure how far. Honestly, we were just continuously falling. It was just no joke. It was just pitch black and we were just falling. We couldn't see anything, couldn't see up, couldn't see down.
Silk is
Eventually,
Silk is listening intently.
eventually we got to one point and I luckily, he had great timing, Cat did. And we feather falled right until about 10 feet off the bottom, about 5 feet. So, we just had that last little bump and then we landed on the ground. Alive, happily. But we didn't really have much time to what was it? It's enjoy, relish in the fact that we were alive. Because then we heard a voice just ahead or around the corner from us. Um Reaper, one of the other guys, he ran off towards it and started talking to him. And yeah, that was the demon we met. Xanakeith, something like that.
Zalaxith, my dear.
That's the one.
That's the one. I can never say it right. But yes, Reaper got very, very close with Zalaxith.
Zalaxith.
Zalaxith. Yeah, that's fine. You could just say it for me, Gloria.
Very well.
And yeah, he Reaper, God, Reaper, that guy. He was trying to get the demon to be his patron. That was funny. Oh, good times, man. Good times.
Interesting. I'm glad you all trusted each other enough to be okay with almost certain death, I suppose.
Together.
Ride or die, quite literally.
I think that was. I mean, I don't know about you, Nex, and Cats disappeared, but I think definitely after that, we were definitely a lot closer with each other. We definitely hid less from each other and believed in one another a lot more.
I'm glad to
Yeah.
hear that. Silk will raise her bottle of rum, which I don't know how much I would have got through by this point, but you know,
There's about a
it just
quarter of it
says,
left.
"Oh, bro, she'd be way more drunk than a 12 con." To old memories and new friends
So old
and drinks.
memories, old friends, and new friends.
And drinks the rest. And now she's fucking wasted.
You see Aloria raise a hand as a blue glass just appears in his hand, and he just goes, "Here, here."
Hey, Aloria, did you know it's Silk's birthday today?
Well, in
Is
actual
that why you came
fact,
over?
I did know that it was her birthday today, which is why I have paid her a little visit.
I am so honored, Alorius. Alorius or Valorius? Alorius? Jeez.
Aloria.
Aloria, I'm sorry. I'm so honored. I've never been paid a visit by a god before, unless you count the Archfey, but I don't count the Archfey because, well, they were not really gods to me. I know, sorry, I'm rambling.
Well, just between
Thank
you
you.
and me, I don't pay much mind to the Archfey either.
Well, no, I pay mine to them. I was raised by one. He's basically my dad. I don't have a dad in this one, not that I know of, anyway. Or I probably do, otherwise I wouldn't be here because I'm not Faye, obviously. And she just keeps rambling.
He lets you ramble for a good 10 minutes before he puts a hand on your upper arm, pulls you, or leans very close to you and just says, "Have a good night, my dear," and gives you a soft kiss on the cheek as you pass out.
Aloria, keep your hands off my party members. Or your
Well,
lips, even. Keep your lips off of them at least.
I won't tell if you don't.
Well,
Silk
where's
is just
mine?
Silk is snoring. She's curled up in a ball, her tail under her head, and probably leaning against the hip of whoever was sitting closest to her.
And then Aloria turns and looks up at and just says, looks you right in the eye and goes, "I appreciate you looking out for your friends, but I am no enemy. You can trust me."
It's
As every
true.
villain ever.
He may be a pain in the ass, but he is very helpful when it's needed.
It was like sitting up on top of a wardrobe in a corner, like flickering out of view for everyone else, just holding a bow and arrow pointed at Laria. Like, sure.
Yeah, you totally look trustworthy.
Oh, you passed out. You don't know what's going on.
True.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say that.
so everyone else looking up at you can barely see him because I believe you're like invisible if you're in dim light or some shit.
Yeah, or if they require dark vision to see me at any point, I'm invisible to them. But
Yeah, so essentially you are invisible to everyone, except for Eloria, who is just staring directly at you. And he just
She's
goes,
all.
Do you have a problem with my presence?"
Not particularly. I just don't know who the shit you are.
Well, that must mean that introductions are in order. My name is Eloria. Nice to meet you. And he holds out a hand.
We're like most of the room apart, so it doesn't
Yeah.
hold out a hand. He's, I'm
That you are. Wind Rider, if I am not mistaken.
The arrow draws back ever so slightly more. Yeah.
Well, you have a bigger part to play in this story than you may know. Just remember to keep everyone safe.
That's the plan.
Knock the right arrow at the right time.
Fingers crossed.
He, or they, rather, they just give you a little wink, and they say, or they turn back to Rune, and they go, right, how was that portable temple coming along?
Here, look, I'm very proud of it. Look, and he's really excited because, obviously he's half drunk at this stage. So he pulls it out of his pocket and he goes, look, and he opens it up and look, here's a feather from a bird whose name I forgot. Vix. I want to say Vix. It's not Vix, but it's the feather from his. And here's some crystals. I found some pretty rocks as well. What else did I put in there for you? I can't remember.
It's all right. You
Write it
show
down,
all of
didn't
this to him, and he goes, well, it's a good start. We need to find a more permanent location, do we not? I'm thinking someplace warm. I like the warm. This cold really doesn't do much good for my skin, you see.
That was it. It's Vox. Vox's feather and a black rubbery stone. Well, you want me to go somewhere warm?
Well,
What, like the desert?
no, the
Or
desert
you
is
mean-
too warm.
Okay.
Just somewhere warmer than
so-
this. This is very cold, you see.
Well, obviously we're in the Winterlands.
Yes, the Winterlands. I remember its creation.
Oh no, thank you. No boring oldie stories. Where am I doing this temple? Like how you getting people for me, or do I have to do all of that work too?
Well, there are other followers of myself out there. You will just need to seek them out.
There is? Why haven't you told me this before? How do I find them? Where do I find them? Do they know about me? Do we know about each other?
Well, I have told you about them before. It is not my fault that you can't work out the riddles that I speak.
I told you I'm stupid. Riddles are just too hard. You wanted me for my strength, didn't you? Not my brains.
Well, this is very true, my dear. And he pats you on the cheek a little bit.
See, so why do you keep giving me riddles that I don't understand, and then I ask you to tell me what they mean, and you just laugh at me.
Perhaps it is time for you to bed down for the night. And
No.
he leans forward and kisses you on the cheek, and you pass out.
Right.
Mwah.
Grumble, after seeing this thing, Just two of my party members and put them to sleep. Goes to tackle it. He's like,
You're
"Hey,
fucked.
you can't be doing that without their permission. It's not right." Hey, yeah. I just jump.
All
I
right,
go for a spare tackle.
roll an athletics check.
Fuck yes. Oh, fuck no. Can I have a surprise?
No. You slam
Surprise,
into him.
motherfucker.
He doesn't move at all.
Oh shit.
He looks down at your sprawled body and goes, "Now, who was it that you were looking for? Perhaps I could help?"
Rumble says, "I don't know if I can trust you. You just knocked out my friends. That's not right."
Technically, I
"No,
think Silk passed out because she's very drunk.
I did
Ruben
nothing
still
but give them a
cuddling
little
each
peck."
other. Something.
Hmm. Well, don't do that to me, because I don't want that.
Fucking Silk
But-
and Rune are definitely just snuggled up on the mattress because, like,
But if you can help, I'm looking for my best friend. Her name's Lyra. She's about this big. And he dresses well over his head because he's only 4 foot
Yeah.
and she'll be about like 5. I don't know how tall 12-year-olds are. 5 foot?
thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, about 5 foot.
She's about this big and she's taken by that witch. The ugly one, the frost one.
Oh, Glacier. Well, let me tell you right now that your friend can be found within the halls of the Moonlight Thicket. The Moonlit Thicket. That
And
is
where's
where
this?
you will find her.
Where's the moonlit thicket?
Well, I mean, as a god, I can't give you. I mean, I can give you all the answers, but I really should not be meddling in the affairs of mortals. But maybe you should ask the ones nearest to you. Maybe they can help.
I would have if you didn't put them to sleep.
And then he turns to Gnu and just goes, "You. I'm not sure I can help you. It seems as
Nice.
if you've gotten yourself into a bit of a pickle."
She kind of nods to herself,
Don't
like
fret.
she's fully aware.
Don't fret, though. They don't know it was you. Your friends don't know it was you.
Can Brumble hear this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe
He's just saying that shit out loud.
maybe you should confide within them. They might be able to
Oh.
assist. And now that I have spread some lovely little musings of my own voice, I bid you all adieu. Also, sleep well, young cat. And he just vanishes in a puff of blue smoke.
Oh,
Silk
did
snores very loudly.
Cat put the ring on? Is that why he disappeared?
They're asleep.
Yeah, so Eloria looked over into the corner and said, basically, have a nice sleep to Ket. Ket has put
Exactly,
their ring
yeah.
of invisibility on, turned invisible, and went to bed hours ago.
Alright. So as they leave, Brumble notices two of his friends sleeping. Doesn't notice Kit, but assumes Kit's sleeping somewhere. And then he wants to put on the fedora. He puts on the fedora. Because he's like, oh, this is they got something magical. I want to see what this does. I mean, this is pretty cool.
All right, you put on the fedora.
Mm-hmm. Anything happen?
Roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh god.
It is a demon.
Maybe
Now the bear really is possessed.
it's his buddy.
A 10. All right. No, nothing happens.
Oh. Damn it. I want something cool to happen.
Do better,
Well,
Brumble.
I look pretty cool. I know they're a bit weird with me talking, so I'm just gonna go in that corner and sleep under sleeping bag. I mean, yeah, bean bag.
Are
Safest in the corner. Just
Are you taking the fedora off, or are you just gonna?
no. I look. Tell me, how do I look? I feel like I look dashing. Actually,
You
Brumble
look,
doesn't care. It's a new clothing. He looks great.
you look pretty good.
The fedora stays on during sex.
Oh,
God.
Jeez.
But I feel like Brumble will want to get this professionally stitched to himself. Eventually.
okay.
But yeah, it stays on.
Is there anything else anyone wants to do before we time skip to the end of the night?
I'm
Did
already
thou
passed out.
see my message?
Oh shit. Yes, I did see your message. I didn't read it.
Is message possible? It can also be done in the morning. It does not have to be done in the night.
Roll me a con check.
Oh god. Alright, Silk. Come on, baby. You're good at con. Oh, fuck. Oh, 24, baby!
Yeah,
Nice.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it then.
Hell yeah, she is hella. She's sober as shit right now.
Well,
Okay, she's not. She's not sober, but
you
still,
still can't legally drive.
that's fine. We don't have any
And
cars
there's
in
no cars. Yeah.
D&D.
But yes, you do
No cars
wake
allowed.
around 3 a.m. ish.
She'll be a little groggy. Like, oh, God, I should not have drank that whole bottle. I will look around to see if Nyx is passed out somewhere in here. Nyx.
I'm not passed out. I'm in my trance. Well, leaning back
Okay.
at the mirrorless.
I'm gonna poke you.
Whoa.
Nyx. Nyx.
Yes. Yes.
Wake
yes.
up.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. Come with me. I want to do something that just to connect to home, and I thought you might want to join me.
Okay, I'll follow.
She's just gonna go outside to. I'm looking for a patch of snow, which I assume is everywhere, considering
Yeah.
we're in the Winterlands.
Yeah.
She's looking for like a patch of snow, relatively out of the way, so it doesn't get stood on in the morning. Really.
Yeah,
Not like-
that's easy enough to find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's going. Yeah, she would have bought her stuff. She's like, I miss my sisters and I can't be with them tonight, so I thought I would write their names in the snow and maybe put a piece of me with it, just so that they're here with me in spirit. And I thought you might want to write your daughter's name too, so that they can be here in the closest way we can have them now.
Next, will slightly nod. Yeah.
And Silk will take her quarterstaff and write both her sisters' name, satin first with little leaves as like leaves as annotations around her name, and then fiery with with a fucking little like kitchen knife and a wooden spoon, something. These things that mark their work and are what she associates with them, and then she'll pluck a little piece of fur from her tail, a long orange strand, and place it right in the middle between their two names, and then sit cross-legged on the snow.
After Nick sees Silk do that, they will draw Aurora and write out K. Just spell for K for the time being. And would pull out a couple strands of hair and just make a like one of those, kind of like a snow angel. Snow.
Oh,
So yeah, snow angel. It's like the
yeah,
yeah.
You lie down and move your arms and legs.
No.
yeah.
With the hair, you tie it up and just put it beside K. Sorry.
Okay.
And sit down next to Silk.
Okay. As you take your seat next to Silk, you hear a familiar voice again, this time from above you. And the voice says, "Now this is something that I can get behind. I might actually be able to help you with this one." And you look up and you see Aloria floating upside down about 10 feet above you.
Can we both see them?
Yeah, you can both see him.
Okay.
He's about 10 feet above you, and he goes, "Such a kind gesture. Well, let's see if they have any words for you." And he flicks his hand, and you see all three names suddenly glow blue.
Silk reaches out as fast as lightning and puts her hand on, like both hands on her sister's names, as if trying to touch her sister's essences.
And Alora goes, "Yes, I think that may have made a connection."
Are they? Should not check the Discord during stream. Are you talking with them?
Well, no, feel free to talk away. You are limited in words, but you may get a response.
Nick.
Essentially, you've just
He's
been
cast
given.
sending.
Yeah, essentially, he's cast sending.
Nick, you first, I think. If you have anything to say to your daughter.
You put me on the spot. I'm trying to think.
Sorry.
No, that's so good. Nix is still a little bit more untrusting of what's his name?
Of this random guy that
Aloria.
just shows up from time to time.
Yeah, because when we jump down into the cavern, they're kind of like on opposite sides.
Yeah.
Anyway, Nix will reach out and they will say it quiet, but not so quiet that Silk shouldn't be able to hear. And
Silk will, turn away if you want your privacy.
no, it's not so much that. It's just, yeah. I don't have the words at the moment. God damn it. I'll let you go first. Actually, while I just try to work out what I'm going to say.
She doesn't care if Nyx overhears. Saturn, Fiery, I hope you're safe. I am. Sorta. Stay away from Vera. Stay close to Oberon. I'll be home soon. I hope that was under 25 words.
Fingers out counting.
I was not fucking counting.
I mean, you've had a god cast this spell, but you're still limited in words, but it doesn't really matter too much.
She'll end it with love your sister Silk.
You get an audible response back that seems to emanate from the snow itself. So Nyx, you can also hear this. And the response is, Silk? Is that you? Oberon has kept us safe. Vera has... she's gone off the deep end. There's one now called Glacier. We've had to run. We're no longer in the thicket. Please keep yourself safe. Come back for us.
It looks to Aloria. Can I respond?
Roll a persuasion check.
Good luck.
Where's my fucking DDB? Oh shit! Come on, girl. You are sorcerer. You're supposed to be good at persuasion. Persuasion, please. 17.
Nice.
Can I get advantage because I'm real cute and fluffy and it's my birthday? Carol
You're
again.
so lucky. I rolled a d20 and it slid on the 18 for so long and then flicked over to the 5.
Oh my god.
He just looks at you and sort of drifts down a little bit. Now remember, he's upside down as well. He just drifts down, crosses his legs as if he's sitting on something, and just goes, I suppose I could give you one more.
Thank you.
And he clicks his fingers as the names glow blue once more.
Satin, Fiery, Flea. Next, what's the name of your court? The Hunter's Court, right?
Yeah.
Flee to the court of the hunt. Go to the wild, not the castle area. I have a friend who's from there. I think you'll be safer there than anywhere else. I can't get you to Faerun right now. Don't worry, I will come back for you.
Faerun doesn't exist.
Sorry, fucking the reserve.
Valoriath.
Oh fuck, it's literally the name. I'm stupid.
Jesus.
I can't take you to Valoriath now, but I will come back for you, I promise. Keep each other safe. I love you.
You get a response back. That just
I was
says...
gonna say she probably...
Yeah?
Oh, sorry. Next, does Silk know your daughter's name?
I mean, you've seen me write K. And it is K.
I guess during that message she would just look at you pleadingly for somewhere to send her sisters.
Yeah, Nyx would have nodded. But, yeah.
And I don't know the name, but we'll say...
You would have given her a name.
Yeah. She'll give the name of Nyx's daughter and just say that they know Nyx.
Yep. You get a response back that just says, we've fled with Oberon to the Chilmere Sanctuary. We will be heading south through the Court of Dreams to the Court of the Hunt, as you have requested. Oberon is with us, so we should be safe. Please, if you can find a way to get us back to Valoriath, that would be ideal. We love you too.
I assume I can't respond anymore.
Not unless you roll one hell of a persuasion check and ask again.
Do it.
I also want to give Nex a chance to talk to his daughter. So I will probably end it there.
Okay. Next.
Okay. After hearing this and hearing Silk's sister's been in trouble, we'll reach out, touch, okay, and in Elvish, that I'm alive. I'm alive. I had this written out. Fuck my brain.
I was going to say, is that it? Just I'm alive?
No. I'm alive. My moonlit star. I am going to come back. I will get back. However, I need you to keep an eye out for 2 Vulpins.
They are Vulpins, yeah.
Yeah, 2 Vulpins by the name of
Saturn
Fire.
and Fiery.
Yeah, Fiery and Saturn. Let shit, I should actually put this up. Let what's the name? Is it Siki? How do you pronounce that? S-K-E. This. Skeet?
Skeet.
Skeet?
Scarret?
Yeah.
Skeet?
Oh, Scarret the Forester.
Skeet.
Yeah. Skirta. Okay. Let Skirta. Whatever.
Scarret the
Names.
Forester.
Skeet.
Scarret.
Skeet, motherfucker.
No. There is danger in the court of the Moonlit Thicket, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
In the court of the Moonlit Ferret. Thicket.
Ferret.
And look after these 2. And I'll end it there.
You get an audible response. Silk, do you speak Elvish?
Great fucking question. I believe so. But let me check. D&D Beyond. Technical issues, guys. Oh, they changed where the languages are at. Fuck.
You don't.
I don't speak Elvish.
You speak Birdfolk, Draconic, Sylvan, and Vulpin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do I speak birdfolk?
I don't know.
The fuck?
You don't understand this, but you do audibly hear a response. And the response is, Mama, we thought you died. Can you come back? We will look out for these 2 Vulpin that you speak of. Please find a way back to us. And that's it.
Okay. Yeah, next one, try to get another sending. It's not like the god.
Yeah.
Silk just
Carry on.
It's all good. I was just gonna say, Silk just wraps her, like, pulls her knees up to her chest and wraps her arm around them. Not really sure how to process this information.
Eloria floats down, almost head almost touching the ground, maybe about 5-6 feet in front of you, and just says, "Well, hopefully that was a decent birthday present.
Thank you, Eloria.
Have a
It
good
was
day."
more than I could. It was more than I could have asked for.
He just nods upside down and then, in a puff of smoke, disappears.
Next, we'll turn to Silk. Hug them back. And gonna be alright. If they make it to my folks, we know how to keep out of the reach of those palace dwellers.
You know, once I would have considered that an insult, but today it is the best thing you could have said to me.
And yeah, next we'll plan the hug. And
Her, before they start heading up tonight, she faces next and says, I know you said anything is dangerous, and I won't risk this party. But I will do anything to take Vera out, including risk my own life. If she has hurt my sisters, she will not know what hit her. But I need you to hold me accountable for my actions.
I will.
Things might get ugly from here on out.
As long as I'm not in that fireball, I think we'll get through it. I
I'm
would have
glad you
said
got
it trying to make you laugh. Like, trying
it
to
worked.
laugh.
She got a little smile. You got a smile out of her. I'm glad you got to speak to your daughter.
I'm just glad that she knows I'm alive now.
We'll get back to them, all of them.
I hope
Let's
everything.
Now let's get back inside before we freeze to death. This fur can only keep out so much cold. And you don't even have fur.
Yeah. Sweet.
Okay, as you rush back inside, take up your sleeping positions again, you fall asleep relatively quickly. Dreams filled with that of family.
Good night.
And you all eventually wake in the morning to a fresh new day.
It's a new dawn. It's a new day.
It's a new life for me. I love that song. And I'm feeling good. Anyway. I should not have done that without drinking water first.
So,
Don't
the
forget
day
about
is
those.
yours. What do you wish to do with it?
Shopping day. It's a shopping montage. Give me what's.
Seems like we're doing some shopping.
Aren't we?
Brumble goes to check on Kit. Is Kit not invisible, or is he still invisible?
Kit's
Kit-
just like, fuck all of you cunts. I'm
Kit
gonna stay
is,
invisible.
I believe Kit is still invisible.
If he's still asleep, yeah, there'll be a kit-shaped lump under a sheet somewhere. Where he's
Right.
snoring.
I see the lump and I assume it's Kit, but then when I pull it away, there's no Kit.
Nope.
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright.
Is
I,
Kit? Oh,
Kit.
sorry.
Oh, hey, Kit, wake up! And I pull away those sheets. What the hell?
Oh, hey, Brumble.
Oh, where are you talking from? Are you a ghost too?
What do you mean? I'm
Oh,
here.
imagination.
Oh my gosh, it's like last night.
What's up? Is breakfast ready?
Is breakfast ready? I was just checking up on you. Because it's the morning and I think they want to do some shopping, but you just disappeared. So I just wanted to make sure you're all good.
The sad thing is that Brumble can't see that Kit's got his hand out towards him.
Yeah, he's not even like looking at you. He's sort of looking in your area. Like I could probably be looking at your feet and I would not know.
Just looking
sorry.
past him.
Using a bonus action, I become visible, and you see that his hand is outstretched.
Oh, come on then, buddy. It's a new day. Let's go get some. Actually, does you like my hat?
I think it suits you. Hey, you know that thing you did for Silk last night? That was really cool. I'm sure she appreciated it.
The cake.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh no, that's all good.
Well,
I mean,
was there something? Did I miss something?
no, I don't think so. No, we're just chatting, and then this ghost person came up. I think it was like Aloria or something like that.
Ah, yeah.
But then they kissed Rune and Silk, and then they went to sleep. And then I showed her some pretty cool moves. I gave it a spear tackle, knocked it down. We had a bit of a rumbucks. But then, because apparently they're like a god or whatever, so they kind of won that. But I did pretty good.
Okay. Well, next time, if that particular thing happens again next time, here, take this, and he hands you a potion, which I imagine had. I can't remember what the description, but it's probably cloudy, light blue swirls. I think if you drink that, you get really strong for like an hour.
Oh,
Don't know if you want to waste it against a god, but
And it has a toenail in it.
Yep.
it might come in handy.
Yum feet.
So I think it's 23 strength, 21, 23
it
strength for an hour.
increases it to 23.
Yeah,
Yeah.
23, I
Oh
think.
my god, yes.
Oh my god, I know what I want.
Oh, thanks. Let's go get our breakfast.
Okay.
I'm pretty I guess hungry. Potion.
Yeah, it's the rare version, so it sets your strength to 23 for 1 hour.
What is it?
Damn.
Strength, right?
Damn, almost done.
There are better ones.
There are.
The Fire Giant strength increases it to 25.
Sorry, so this
Damn,
one is to
20
21, correct?
23.
Oh, so it's Stone Giant.
So
Gotcha.
it's still broken.
Yeah, Stone
It's just-
Giant and Frost Giant are the same at 23.
Oh, okay.
Storm Giant is the one that you want, though. That's the legendary version. That sets it to 29.
That's oh my
Holy-
god. And then if
For
you
1 hour.
buff me with all those freaking buffs again, holy.
Enlarge you. If we enlarge you with a 23 strength, you'll be fucking unstoppable.
The next one better not be hugged.
You piece of
Pretty
shit.
much. I don't even think Aloria would have the power to stop that.
Oh, also, did the because I slept with the fedora, did it do anything? Did it do anything cool?
Nope.
The game? Ah, fuck.
You're beheaded.
I'm so scared to learn what this fedora does. It's gonna possess you for
Bareheaded.
sure.
Haha. Because I'm a bear.
Yeah,
Actually,
just
that
be
was set in
careful with
character.
that one.
If you
Be
get
careful with the hat.
beheaded, surely we can just sew it back on.
That's the whole point. That's why I'm here.
And the next curses under his breath.
Can't get
Still
rid of me,
getting rid of
Nix.
him.
I'll always be here.
Watching you.
Always
Forever.
watching. Mike Wazowski.
Always watching.
Alright, let's do some shopping. Wait, let's say breakfast. I go downstairs and I take Kit's hand. And friend yeah, let's go for breakfast.
Okay. You all go downstairs, have some breakfast, have your fill of meats, breads, cheeses, porridges, whatever the hell you're eating.
Mm-hmm.
You all have your
Yes.
fill, and you walk out into the chill morning air to the bustling streets of Everchill Stronghold.
Yeah.
Silk is not her usual excitable self. She's not somber, but she's like subdued
Need some water, bro.
and sticking quite close to Nyx.
Alright. So what do we want to do some shopping for?
Clothing. At least I
Mm.
would like clothing.
What about
And
you,
maybe
Kit?
some.
I've not had this much money before, so I'm probably going to spend it all today. I just want to see what's available.
Let's go
Damn.
crazy.
I want to find some fancy gear.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god, I want you know what I want, and I hope you know how some people they say you manifest. Wait, manifest what you say. Either way, I'm gonna manifest something, and let's just hope that this thing is an actual thing. I want like this weapon. I pull out my helmet. I want this, but it's like retractable, so I can have little and big, but it's also stronger. Just throwing that out there.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, and it looks like a lollipop. Oh my gosh, that'll be so cool. But just throwing that out there. No, probably won't happen.
I think I would like some new clothes, seeing as Earth threw up on my dress, which is clean now. But it is sort of the only thing I came here with, so it might be nice to have some new clothes. And maybe some small companions. AKA pets, DM pets. I have many. Oh, can I have a pseudo dragon? Please.
Hell no!
Oh, it's
Well,
a
what?
pseudo dragon, please.
Just chop.
No,
I'm not giving you a
no.
pseudo dragon.
please. It would be so
No.
cool. What if I get a lizard and I guess call him pseudo dragon?
Maybe.
It's not your
Give her a
birthday
Komodo
anymore.
dragon. Here we go.
Not my birthday anymore. It's always my
you,
birthday.
can't get free shit now.
It's always
No,
my
it's
birthday.
the
What do you know about?
birth week. You guys don't celebrate that? The birth week?
Yeah,
Ugh.
I celebrate the birth month, bro. As soon as it
Oh,
turns to
dude.
November, I'm
Mm.
like, it's my birth month.
Bro, that's
Yep,
my birth
same.
month.
It's our birth month. Sherrig is carrying Gnu.
Sharing is lame.
Okay, so
You're lame.
what are you guys looking for?
Rumble said it. A
Gear.
weapon.
Shall we do Brumble and Gnu and all that first, and then we can do like
Because we are
Clothes
decisive.
and pets.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna look for a weapon, please.
Yeah, I also want that.
Okay. All good. You did say what sort of weapon are you looking for?
Rumble.
Yeah.
Just a better halberd, but sort of flavored that it looks like a lollipop, a giant lollipop, and it can retract. So it can be with my small form, it'll look normal, and with my big form, it'll look normal.
Oh, okay. Okay. That should be relatively easy. So just roll an investigation.
Ah, yes, because I am definitely investigative.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Dude.
Can we just get into combat when I can,
Ooh.
have advantage?
You can
Please,
hit things.
That's rough.
I do. Can I look for
If
Rumble?
you're going with him, yeah.
Please.
So I can maybe point it out. Investigation, right?
Yes.
Please be good.
There you go.
Hey. Woo.
Okay. So after wandering around after Brumble for a good hour or so,
Imagine Gnu just desperately trying to point out all the good shit while Rumble just ignores her.
Essentially, you are following Brumble, just going, wait, it's just there. No, wait, what about this one over here? No, okay, you're going to ignore that one too. You eventually just grab him by the arm and drag him to the place that you need to be at.
Wait, that's a thing?
Like, it's just right here.
So you've dragged him into like an open area. How to explain this? It's like a shop
So like
with no
a
walls.
market?
Nah, it's not a market. It's a singular shop, but it's only got one back wall.
Is it a marquee? Or like
Kind of.
You know those market marquee things?
Yeah,
Like
kind
at
of
festival?
like
A
that.
stall?
It's not really a stall though. It's in the place of where a building should be, and there is more building behind it with a door that opens up to go into the building. But being a blacksmith type area, they do a lot of their work out in the covered out.
It's kind
outside.
of like when you first walk into Whiterun and there's that lady outside doing the work, but then there's a shop behind her, but you can still buy stuff from her.
Oh, you're talking about the blacksmith lady?
Yeah, like when you first walk into
There's
is it Whiterun?
like a little veranda and stuff where she's it is in Whiterun, where she's working, and then behind her you can go into a shop.
You guys
Yeah,
are
she's got like some
nerds.
stuff. Yeah, well, we're playing D&D,
You say
dude.
it while we stream D&D.
Yes, it's like that. Anyway, there is a polar bear folk out front, who just looks up as you approach and goes, "Yeah, morning."
Oh, hello.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I took an arrow to the knee.
Well,
Do you have
you're
any,
a
like,
strange one, but you, on the other hand, pointing to you, Gnu, just goes, looks like you could hold yourself a weapon in battle.
Hey, I can too. And then I pull out my album. See?
I
Like
definitely
it weighs
can't.
nothing.
I only have this stick.
Wait, what was on out of context?
Yeah.
You can talk to them, Gnu. Can't get no respect around these parts.
I'm after a couple of daggers if you have them.
Personally,
Yes.
we can do a couple of daggers. That's not a problem. Any specific kind, make, material?
What are your most expensive daggers?
Well, our most expensive, I guess, would be made of cold iron. They're, let me see if we've, and he rummages around in one of the weapons racks and goes, "Oh, yeah, we've got one in the cold iron. This, I believe, does a little bit of extra to, or I think it does extra to Fiend's cold iron. Not 100% sure.
Sounds like it makes sense. That
Maybe
definitely
I'm
sounds
making
like it
that
makes
up.
sense.
I don't know. I'm looking it up. I think I might have just made it up. So we'll say that it does extra damage to Fiends.
Sure.
It does now.
Yeah, pretty much. So I could get you that one. Our next most expensive, we do have the Obsidian Blade.
Ooh.
If you would be interested in that.
What properties does that one have?
Well, aside from being made of the finest obsidian, blacker than night, with a nice leather handle, well, leather wrapped handle, rather. This blade is sharper than anything we've ever made before, and can leave a lasting wound.
Ooh. Do you have two of those or just one?
Alas, I only have the one of these.
And the what was it, cold iron?
Old iron dagger.
How
Yes,
much would
that's
both of those be?
both together. If you were to purchase them as one package, I could do them for, let's say, 400 gold as the package.
380?
Roll a persuasion.
Hell yeah. Oh wait, hell no. Okay. Never
Oh,
mind.
I don't even think Rumble can do anything.
Nah.
Oh.
I'm just like
Wow, that's rough.
yeah.
He just looks at you and goes, 400.
Ugh. Fine.
Wait, I figured it out. I give him a lollipop.
Heyo!
And I say, hey, how about you just see my friend out one more time? And then I'll slip you another lollipop.
Like Margaret bribe
Just
He
with lolly.
two bros.
he doesn't take the lollipop from you. In fact, he's very wary of you.
Funny that.
But just says 400 gold.
Weary of me. Just
In
because
fact,
I'm
now
different.
it's 500 gold because you freaked
No,
me out.
no, why would you fucking say that?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay, sure. I'll pay 400.
Okay. Send me a reminder, because I haven't made the Obsidian Blade dagger in D&D Beyond yet.
Okay. remove an obscene amount of money. There we go.
Yeah.
Rip.
I mean, to be fair, we did get an obscene amount of money anyway, so yeah.
Yeah.
Tit for tat.
Plus, we have gems.
Oh,
Don't forget
yeah.
about the gems.
Who's got the gems?
It's a great question.
I
If no one
do.
volunteers, Vern has the gems.
Yeah, I wouldn't give it to Brumble. He's too
That's the
stupid.
shadies.
I just randomly roll wisdom saving throws to you know, make sure I don't do something stupid.
Roll for stupidity.
Like I guess Brumble basically has ADHD. It's to not get distracted by something little like fucking, oh, look, there's a kid. Let's give him a lollipop and make sure they're okay.
That's a really sweet, sweet distraction.
Yeah, but
It would
you
probably
know,
not come across that way though if you just
Yeah.
approached a random child. You want
David-
some candy?
David Pitt.
Hey, bro.
Give that candy.
Nex never says anything, and you know what? I'm sick of this.
I'm sorry, Rupert.
What are you looking for, Brumble?
I'm looking. Wait, is this in character? I'm looking for a halberd,
It's
like
Oh, yeah,
basically
that's
a
right.
plus one
acceptance
halberd,
from Nick.
but flavored into look like a
Flavored a
lollipop.
yummy halberd.
Actually, the lollipop I gave him, I'm like, so you see that lollipop? Well, I'm actually looking for a weapon that looks like that, but also works like this, and I'll show him my halberd. So basically, it's these two things, but it's also like, because I can get really, 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 really big when I'm angry, or I can be small and cuddly like I am now. So I want a weapon that when I'm little, it's little, and when I'm big, it's big, but also looks like a lollipop, and it's strong.
The fuck do you spell out?
I see. Well, that is something that I would have to create for you. Shall we go over a few designs and yeah, step inside my little shop here. Let's go over some designs.
I grab Canoe's hand and I say, let's go.
Essentially, what you're asking for will probably come to about 75 gold pieces.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't question it.
Yeah. Okay, yep. Okay, perfect. This is a +1 weapon, right?
No.
Oh no, that's what I want. I want to be strong.
Yeah. He's got to make it. Then you have to get it
Oh.
enchanted.
Oh. Okay, gotcha.
He can't do the enchanting. He can only do the
Right.
making of the masterwork weapon.
Gotcha. All right. So we're inside. Yeah. What did you want to talk about inside?
He just wants to go over designs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, perfect. Just those swirly lollipops.
Yep.
And then can go big or short.
Yep.
How
So
much
he
is that,
knows
sir?
75 gold.
Perfect. I give him 74 and a lollipop.
He just smiles and takes it.
Ah, yes. 7 gold, boys. 74. Remove. Alright, when can I pick it up, sir?
I should have that ready within a couple of days for you.
I shouldn't have to wait. Okay, perfect. Thank you. We'll see you in a couple of days. Gonna go back and see what my friends are doing. And I grab
Alright.
Canoe's hand and lead them.
Okay. Who's next?
Hello.
If anyone has anything important to do it before I go, because it is all not important things.
You're doing clothes and stuff. Should we do the magic people?
Yeah. I would love magic items if there are some cool ones, so I'll be going with those with that group.
I'd be very interested to look at the magic items.
Yeah, magic item, let's go.
Yeah, next will be keen.
Yes, I'm not sure how you want to do magic items, DM, if you roll off a table and you tell us what's available, or if we ask for a specific thing and you make us roll to see if it's available.
Yeah, I will figure it out. It's fine. Essentially,
Cross that bridge
you
when we get there.
guys wander around for a little bit, asking around, and you find out that there is a magic shop in the center of town, or just off the center of town, rather, that is run by an unusual person. The information that you've been given is that it's run by a young Vulpine girl,
My peoples.
but her fur is pink.
Extra my people.
And eventually, stumbling upon this shop, you come across a shop with a name plastered in very bright colors across the top: the Enchanted Trinket.
Aww.
Oh, I am so excited to see what's in here.
All
Dog
right.
enters. Mostly
Okay.
because I'm curious to see the pink Vulpin.
Okay. You enter into this. I wouldn't say small. It is kind of big, but not like huge.
That's what he said.
Jesus. There are shelves of small bottles, other little trinkets. You can see a few fragiliths lying around, a big set of plate armor plastered on the wall. And at the very back, just bringing out a box of box of trinkets from the back, you see this pink Vulpine girl, and as soon as she looks up at you and sees you all, she drops the box, runs
right up to you. Yes, hello. Welcome to the Enchanted Trinket.
Oh my god, I thought that my iPad was having a spaz with how quickly you changed that. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nani?
Oh my god.
Nani?
Oh,
Oh my
Ninja.
god. Rune,
Seems like we're doing
this
voice
is your
changes.
fucking forte.
What happened?
Rune, you flew into Japanese. This is your forte, man.
Oh, Ninja.
I just laughed so hard. Dude.
I got such a jump scare.
And then sometimes kill the DM's PC.
I got such a jump scare because we went from the DM's regular, like, deep voice to just this high pitched anime girl. I was like,
so
what the fuck? Am I fucking dreaming right now?
It was so good.
Am I fucking tripping right now?
Bro, that was
Yes,
mean.
I thought
It
I
was
did very well with that.
You did. It tripped me out. Good job.
Anyway,
What can I do for you? What can I help you find? Welcome to
Fuck.
Enchanted Trinket.
I hate this so much.
I
on
love
every
it. I
single-
love it.
I
I
hate
love
it. This is cursed.
I hope that cost you a lot of money.
it really did. No, it didn't. It cost me $30 for a lifetime subscription to this fucking app. It's great. It's so good.
I'm just glad that my book does not sound like that.
Oh no,
paid-
no.
You paid $30 for this cursed ass shit. What the fuck?
Oh yeah. I've got heaps of voices that I can just randomly change to now. It's great.
That's amazing.
Concern.
So, what can I help you find?
Silk leaves. It's possessed.
Fireball.
She joins Nex's Nex and his suspicions of possessed toys and people.
I know, I like the pink falcon.
No, I'm kidding. She stays, but I would leave. We are looking for magical items, hence why we're in here. What do you have on offer?
Well, we have lots of things on offer here in Enchanted Trinket.
I literally
We
cannot take
have-
this conversation seriously.
It's such a good fucking time.
Oh, hang on. Hang on just a second.
Sorry, let me switch back to normal voice. Hang on just a second. Hey,
You should stay in this voice for the rest of the session. I dare you.
hey Gnu, should we turn on some magical music?
Yes, please.
Are you
All
gonna
right.
put Hatsune
Absolutely yes.
Miku on?
Please.
No, I'm not going to put that on.
Like, fuck.
No.
No.
Right. We
No
we
hate
have a
for
lot.
Hatsune Miku.
We have a lot on offer.
Wrong anime.
Let me take you for a stroll around our shop.
I don't want it to end. There's Grumble here.
Here you can find fragiliths of all different kinds. We have teleportation fragiliths. We have fragiliths containing lower level spells as well. Here you can find enchanted armors. And here, enchanted weapons. Magical trinkets are in the back. Is there anything in particular that you're actually after?
I'm so excited.
Worst part
to
is
watch this,
I
man.
can't understand it.
Do you have any bags of holding?
I'll turn the background music off.
Huh?
A measly horse?
I say I'll turn the background music off.
Oh,
Turning something.
DM is turning background music off.
Oh,
A
okay.
bag of holding? I don't think we have a bag of holding in stock. I can certainly double check.
It's not that important. Otherwise, can I get a look at what spell scrolls are available at the moment?
Certainly. I wrote some of them out myself this morning.
And she runs off to a wee bookshelf that is next to the counter and pulls out about 6 or 7 different scrolls. She looks over her shoulder at you, Ket, and just says,
So what sort of magic are you looking for?
Keen to know how much it might cost for a 3rd level spell. Particularly if you've got either Tiny Hut or Sending. I'd like to know just how much that might cost. Thank you. And we can resolve all this during the week. No dramas.
Yeah?
we may have to. Hang on.
He goes, well, I can certainly help with Tiny Hut. I don't have a sending scroll, however, but Tiny Hut I do have.
Do you have sending stones?
Yes, I do have a pair of singing stones.
How much would you charge for those two?
The singing stones would cost you, shall we say, 145 gold for the pair?
Okay. And Silk will hand over 145 gold for the pair.
And
She
the price
goes
of the
into
spell
a.
scroll? Sorry.
So I don't know the price of spell scrolls. I think.
Okay, we can figure that out during the week.
I think for a third level, they're like 300 and something. That might be. I might be wrong on that. No, I am wrong on that. Jesus. The tiny hut, you're looking about 120.
Okay, I'll do that easy.
Perfect. Okay. So you hand over the gold and she hands over the sending stones and the scroll of tiny hut. She goes into an extremely deep bow and says,
Thank you for your patronage. To the enchanted trinket.
Silk curtsies politely back.
Kate returns the deep bow.
She then looks around at the rest of the group if anyone else is in there. And just says,
Is there anything else I can help you find?
Nix will speak up. Hi, I'm looking for, I don't know how to put it, but basically a cloak of Elvenkind and some boots of Elvenkind. Something to help me be a little bit more sneakier.
Oh, you're after the sneaky stuff. Of course. We have those available right over here.
and she leads you to one of the areas that is just filled with boots. She pulls a pair of boots off of the shelf and she says,
These are the boots that you're after. They help you sneak around and be silent.
Awesome. Yep, I'll definitely get a pair of those.
they're really expensive, you know that, right?
How much?
Oh, no, they're not. Never mind.
Like,
These would see you back 271 gold.
Whoa.
ooh, that is a little steep.
Awesome. I'll get a pair.
Very well. And
She goes into a very deep bow.
thank you for your patronage to the enchanted tree.
I have a quick question before we leave.
Yes?
Is your fur naturally pink or do you dye it that color?
Why, do you like it?
It's very pretty. Pink is my favorite color. I think.
Well, lucky for me, this is all natural.
Oh. And you were born here in the reserve?
I certainly was. I was born in Akushigul. What?
You swearing in that voice is the funniest thing in the world.
I forgot to change back. Sorry.
fuck. Fuck, where is she from? Ooh.
It's so good.
I was born here. Well, I was born in the Plains District, Plains biome, in Frost and Solid. My mother was a vampire. My father was some fae.
Wait,
Ah, that would explain your pink fur. The Fae and Feywild have a tendency to change natural things, and she taps her horns.
Ah, you were one with the fae as well?
I grew up in the Feywild, yeah.
Oh, I love the Feywild. Such a beautiful place.
It is. You haven't been back recently, I take it?
Not for many years. I do wish to go back there again. But one needs a lot of coin for that. And so, you tried to treat it.
I wish you good luck in your endeavors and good business.
Thank you.
Perhaps we will see one another again there. And
Perhaps.
Silk will bow and leave the store.
okay. Bramble didn't know I could get a wondrous, a real magical item. So, hey, high-pitched talking lady thing.
I am so tempted to change it to something with a really deep voice now.
Do
You
it.
should have just done it and not said it. No, we
Yeah,
have the same
but
predictions, we know.
it'd take me a minute to find it though. That's the thing.
Fair enough. Just do your own deep voice.
Wow, a real chitty gun. What can I do for you?
Oh, well, I want to be stronger. And a friend, I hope a friend anyway, he said, mentioned something about a bout of giant strength or something. I'm just wondering if you got one of those.
Wow, a belt from a real giant. I don't think we have any of those.
Yeah, well, fuck. I mean, Fudge. Rumble doesn't swear.
It's okay. You can swear here.
No, it's a principle. Well, well, is there anything that can make me strong?
He sounded so offended at that suggestion. No, it's a principle.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for too.
god damn.
Yeah.
How much gems we
Damn.
got?
300,000 GP worth.
Yo, Rune.
Don't
Rune.
don't touch the diamonds, please. I need those for chromatic orb.
Okay. Nah,
You're
that's
already stronger
okay.
than I am. I'm trying to catch up to you.
I'm already pretty strong anyway. Just thought I could be stronger to protect my friends. Anyway, it was nice meeting you. Cute voice. Goodbye. Bumble walks away all sad.
We
That's
have
me.
three. Oof.
Carry on.
No, don't worry about it.
Okay. Is there anything else anyone's looking for?
I'd also be. I wasn't sure what the upgrade is. Started lever, the next upgrade on light armor. And is that magic?
No, it's I think studded leather is 12, I think. Plus dex plus whatever other bullshit.
Mhm.
And I think normal leather is 11. It depends how much of an increase you're after, but generally you would be after magic.
Yeah, I'll just be looking. Mainly, I just wanted to upgrade my armor. Basically, I wasn't sure what I'd be looking for though. At the
Well,
moment, I've just got leather.
I mean, you don't use a shield, do you?
No.
No, you
I
are
mean,
wearing armor.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about it. Well, I can work it out later in the week. But yeah, that was me.
Okay. Yeah, we can certainly figure that out later on. Anything anybody else wants?
Yeah, I was just going to follow the party around until he finds a archery shop like one in Regal's Respite and see if he can find himself some special arrows again. Because now he can actually afford them.
Okay, yeah. So you guys leave the magic shop, and the wee girl bows as you all exit the shop, and she goes back to moving things around and bringing boxes in from the back. It doesn't take too long before you find what looks to be a Fletcher's. They look to sell a lot of bows, crossbows, bolts, and arrows. Could also be used as like a not used. Could also be seen as a hunter's shop, as they do also sell animal traps, big nets, things like that.
Well, yeah, I'll pop in.
Oh, walking in, there is 2 workers in here. One of them a young wolfkin. The other is a older snow leopard gentleman. And the wolfkin looks up as you enter and goes, "Hi, welcome. Can I help you find anything?"
Oh, I was just wondering. I saw a gentleman in Regal's Respite who was selling some, I suppose you'd call them special arrows. I was just wondering if you guys possibly carried any arrows that were more than ordinary.
Yeah, we certainly do. We have a whole range of unordinary arrows.
Follow me intrigued.
Follow me this way. And he leads you round to like a rack that has all of these arrows, fucking just bundles of arrows leaned up against it and little shells and whatnot. And he leads you to this one where they're not bundled and they are just singular. And he goes, "Well, these are a lot of our specialty arrows. We have some cold iron arrows. We have some frost-tipped arrows. Is there anything in particular that you're after?"
Not particularly. What do these 2 arrows do that is so out of the ordinary?
Well, I can tell you that the frost-tip arrows, when hitting a creature, little shards of ice break off into their skin, making it hurt a lot more. The cold iron ones, I don't remember. And he turns to the older snow leopard gentleman and just goes, "Sir, I've forgotten what the cold iron ones do." And you hear a gruff voice just go, "They hurt the fiends." He goes, "Oh, yeah, that's right. They tend to hurt devils and fiends more." I guess those creatures don't like cold iron. Makes sense.
Sure. How much might these be?
It's an excellent fucking question. I don't know. Say the cold iron ones. Excuse me. The cold iron ones are 10 gold apiece. Your frost tipped ones here are 15 gold apiece. We've also got some decent lightning arrows if you want some of them. We have some blind sight arrows. And I think this one here, and he reaches round behind like a shelf and pulls out this really dusty looking arrow. He goes, yeah, I found this one the other day. I'm not even sure if he knows that we've got it. And he nods his head back to the older guy. He goes, I'm not really sure what it does, but it looks magical. And you look down, and the shaft of the arrow is not straight and like perfectly carved as most of the arrows are. It is made of like this gnarled, knotted wood that sort of twists and curves to form the shaft of the arrow. And the tip is made of a deep yellow glass.
That does look interesting. How much would that one be?
I reckon it's pretty magical, so let's go with, say, 20 gold?
12, as you have no idea what it does.
Fair point. Roll a persuasion check.
Yep. Good at those. Really good at those.
Oh my god.
Glad it's not a combat session.
I also rolled a nat 1.
Oh god. Wait, does that mean my +2 means I win?
I mean, technically. Whatever. All right, 12 gold. Oh, even better. How about 12 gold and you don't tell him that you bought it?
I can certainly do that.
Perfect. And you see this like smile go across his face.
Awesome. Do they have restricted amounts of the cold iron and frost tipped?
They have 5 cold iron, 3 frost tips. They have 6 of the lightning arrows.
Just a tip.
Did I say anything else?
The blind sight.
Oh, yeah. Blind sight arrows, they've only got 1.
Yeah. I'll take the 5 cold iron and the 3 frost tipped.
Okay.
Oh, the math. I was 25 and 3 on 15. 45. What? 90 gold?
Sure, why not? I trust your math. See,
I don't know if that's fun.
you hand over the gold and he goes, wow, thank you. And he goes to put some in a chest behind the counter. But you've got quite a high passive perception, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
18.
you do. Yeah, so the 12 gold that you paid for the unknown arrow, you see that gold not make its way to the chest, but make its way to a pocket.
I did figure.
Yes, Skinner, is there something else that you were after? You were following him in here?
I wanted to see if there was any enchanted bows or anything like that.
You get the feeling that the arrows are enchanted, but not the bows themselves. The arrows are imported, so the arrows that are enchanted are imported or commissioned by the local magic shop person, which will be your pink Vulpine.
My best friend.
Yeah. And they just don't have any enchanted bows at this time, as it would be the pink Vulpine that would have to enchant those as well.
Do they have any bows that are better than my short bow?
Not really. I mean, you could go a longbow, but I don't think you're proficient with those.
No, I'm very little.
Yeah. Sorry.
Longbow is too long for you.
Gnu was also small, as we discussed when she started this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Longbows are
Bow is
literally
about
your
twice my
height.
size. Yeah.
You'd have to just like stake it in the ground and pull back really hard.
Yeah, pretty
Use
much.
myself as the arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I'm alright.
Anyone else looking for anything at all?
Yes. Clothing. Pet.
Clothing.
Kids. To be fair, clothing, we can probably just skip a row and say that we found it because I'm just looking for fancy clothes.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
I want armor.
Armor?
Probably something that'll make me stronger.
Aren't you wearing plate armor anyway?
Probably, actually.
I'm pretty sure you're wearing the remnants of your warforged body.
Yeah, I'm at disadvantage, so yeah, I am.
Yeah. That is the best heavy armor that you're going to get without enchanting it.
Okay, cool.
Sort of.
What about upping like my strength?
The only way to do that would be to go the same route as what Brumble was trying to do. Belt of Giant Strength or Gauntlets of Ogre Power. Gauntlets of Ogre Power would raise it to 19. And Belt of Giant Strength would raise it to whatever belt you happen to find. They don't have any belts available, and nobody asked about Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
Okay, can I ask about Gauntlets of Ogre Power?
Certainly can. You can go back to the Enchanted Trinket.
Oh, the lady of the annoying voice?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back to the trinket.
Okay, sorry about the coughing. I've been talking too much.
Oh, good.
Hello, welcome to the Enchanted Trinket.
Hi there. I just want to ask about some ogre gauntlets.
Oh, the gauntlets are super strong.
Yep, those are the ones.
Alright, I know we had some. I don't know if we still did it. Let me check.
Roll me a d20.
Okay. Rolling, rolling, and rolling, rolling.
You want a high number.
Yep, that one. That's the one I want. 17?
Hasn't come through yet.
Yeah.
Well, you're in
running.
luck. We do happen to have gauntlets of super strength.
Wicked, how much?
Oh, why does everyone ask how much things are?
Because we've only got a certain allowance. You know, I've got a few things I need to buy.
Okay. Let me check the ledger.
And she runs to the back and gets a wee book and starts flicking through it. Don't know how much they cost.
Shall we say $431?
How about 400 flat?
Well, about 420.
Oh, I want to make a joke
What
here.
about 410?
Full persuasion.
Rolling.
Of course, I didn't change voices before I asked you to roll persuasion, which makes it a little bit funnier.
It's so
Luckily, I
funny when you
understood
don't
it.
change the voice.
Come on, 큰 거. 큰 거 뭐 하는데. 죽어다. There you go, it's coming through.
Getting there
15?
eventually.
There we go.
15.
It's a deal.
Wicked. Thank you very much, my friend.
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you indeed. いくらだって ?410 か。
Alrighty. Anyone else looking for anything at all? All of your
Yeah, I
clothes,
didn't-
silk, you're finding shit.
Yeah,
That's
just
fine.
give me like a price for like, let's say like three outfits or whatever.
3 outfits. They're not overly expensive. It depends how elaborate you want to go, how lavish.
Okay, how about I send you the designs I want and you can just price them based on that.
Yeah, sure one.
But I do want pets.
Okay, can we deal with that next session?
We can, yes, because it is
Just-
getting a little late.
It's 10:30 already, and I really wanted to make this a shorter session so that I could actually sleep
Yeah.
properly.
Sleep.
So I don't know what happened there. But
Well,
yeah.
You were
it's
too
shorter than
excited.
it has been.
We
It's
haven't.
true.
We can make it. Yeah, we'll sort the rest out next session.
Yes.
Shopping
okay.
episode 2. Oh, voice is back.
I love it. I don't know
Gonna
why
hold my name
it's the best. I'd like to
Just
hear
gonna
more
hold
of
my
it.
name
Thank you.
The funniest thing
That's
is,
what I want to
I
buy.
can't hear it because I'm just talking normally.
Yeah,
Oh yes.
but it sounds great.
It's only
I'm
you
really
guys that
looking
can
at
hear
the
it.
VOD then.
Yo,
Oh
plot
yeah, I'm
twist
gonna
is
have to
that
watch the VOD now.
plot twist. This is the DM's real voice, and they've been using a voice changer this whole time for their other voice.
That'll be crazy.
I thought we weren't supposed to be telling people.
Oh well, too late now.
All right.
Alright.
Well, we can end it there if you want, DM.
Yes, please. I do want to end it there just because I'm still really fucking sick and I need to get some sleep.
That's
All
all
right.
good.
Well,
Strength
thank
not
you
change
for a
your age.
session as chilled as this one was. It was actually kind of nice after last session.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
rest up and get better. Thank you, chat, for joining us, and we will see you again, same time, same day, same place next
Same
week.
channel.
Forever.
Same everything. We're always here,
Always watching.
everywhere, always.
Oh my god.
Always watching.
All right. Goodbye.
All right,
All right.
Loz.
Good night.
Bye.